Oh, crap.
And a voice can be heard from under it. Fudge, fudge, fudge.
What?
So, Obnoxious, it's your turn.
So you said their noses were sticking out.
Yeah.
What color are their noses?
Sort of pale-ish skin color, pinkish, sort of white.
And they're pointy noses?
Yes.
Okay. So, getting a little frustrated with how things are going and how these goblins, these little dudes, whatever they're doing, is beating around the bush with everything. I'm going to pull out my dagger, and I'm going to grab one by the scruff.
Oh, God, there you go.
And I'm going to say, look, you little goblins, you had better cut to the chase and tell us exactly what you know, what you're doing here, and what's under that sheet before I, well, keep it to your imagination.
Do something out of grip.
Which one are you going to grab?
The one that can talk.
Okay. So, are you going to pull his hood down?
Well, I'm going to yank him up by his collar, so since he's smaller and I'm pulling him forcefully, I'd imagine his hood might come off on its own, but no, my other hand's got a dagger in it. I can only hold two things at a time.
Okay, so you're going to go for a sort of a grapple, then. So a strength check.
It's a 19.
Oh, you've got him. You've got him. He's saying, no, I don't know what you're doing. Why have you grabbed me? I just prepared the potion I was told to. Fire protection potion.
You've been beating around the bush and telling us nonsense, talking about tobacco and everything else. I want to know who you are, what you're doing here, and what exactly is under that sheet that's rolling about. And you're running out of time.
He's nothing.
Is that an intimidation?
Oh.
Yeah, you can.
Should have then.
That's a 20.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's shit.
We just made the potion she told us to make. She gave us the ingredients. She gave us the ingredients for a different potion. She told us to make a fire protection potion. So me and Nigel and I'll tell you who it is. It's little Brody. It's Nigel's pet.
Oh.
It's Nigel's pet. You wouldn't like him. We're not human. We're goblins.
Bloody goblins.
He pulls his hood down, and you can. They've slapped this sort of whitish substance over their faces to try and cover their green skin, to hide their identities. Normally, they just keep the robes. That's why Nigel can't speak properly, because he's not been here very long. My family's been doing this for generations.
Well, as far as people go, you don't have to worry about a racial issue here or species issue, as long as you're telling the truth. But if you're not, we'll skewer you and leave you hanging in the trees for the birds.
Well, I'm telling you the truth. She wanted a fire protection potion.
Yet you changed the ingredients.
Yeah, she
According
gave
to
us.
what she
I don't know what potion she was expecting us to make, but the stuff she made wouldn't protect fire.
Do you have
Do you have any
do you
additional
have something
potions
from
remaining?
the ingredient she gave you?
Sorry, I think we were talking at the same time.
No.
Oh, all I was going to say is, do you have any more of the potions that she asked you to create? Any excess?
Yeah, she gave 2 to Wolfman.
Yeah. Did we check out what's
Oh,
on the blanket that's moving?
Oh, those are the same ones then. Okay. Sorry, I missed that part. I thought those were actual fire protection potions.
No.
So why do you say that before you said that the fire protection potions, you didn't necessarily say the ones that she had altered. You said they weren't good for her ceremony. Why?
Well, these protect fire.
Yes.
Not
And their
her.
relation to the ceremony and not wanting them for that are what?
Well, she asked for fire protection potions. But then she gave us the ingredients for something else.
Okay, then I mixed up what they were talking about. All right.
What could you have made from the ingredients she gave you?
Something that stops fires.
But you said she gave you the wrong ingredients, so what could you have made from what she gave you?
Something that stops fires.
Okay, so she.
So they're just going by her
gave you the ingredients.
recommendation for ingredients, which means that they wouldn't know necessarily that the ingredients wouldn't work the same. I guess the last thing I'm going to ask this guy is, how do I want to go about this?
What's under the blanket?
Are you a chocolatier or oh crap, now I can't remember the word.
Alchemist?
Alchemist. Yes.
I've dabbled in it. I mean, it wasn't particularly difficult what she was asking for. She just wanted a fire protection potion.
Oh, we're gonna run in circles.
All right, did he pull back the sheet? Because I know he pulled their hoods off.
No one checked the sheet on.
No, they
All
haven't.
right.
They're still holding the sheet down.
All right, well, I don't think I can do any other actions, so I'm not going to yank the sheet off. But all right, I will defer it over to the next.
Fernando,
It's all
your
yours,
turn.
Fernando.
Can I have a look at the ingredients that she gave them to make the fire potion?
Yeah.
Because they didn't use them if they were wrong.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're in the box that Wolfie has. So can I just have a quick look on that box and see what I can see?
Yeah. Do you have?
I can't or potion making, so
Yeah.
I am not the person for this. So no, I have neither of those.
Did the potions, when we were looking at them initially, when we were at the ceremony, I believe there was a symbol on them, right? On the bottles?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Fernando, have you see if those new other bottles have any different symbols on them, like something to differentiate.
Yeah, I'll have a look at that while I'm picking up one of these bottles.
Well, what you find in there is fairly common ingredients.
Okay.
For making
Something.
How about if you did a wisdom check?
Sure. 4.
Oh, no. You don't get any insight from the,
Okay.
like, the...
I'm going to take
I
one
was
of these
thinking there might be
vials.
some commonality in the ingredients that may spur sort of a...
I wasn't the person to check out the ingredients anyway. I'm going to take one of the vials. A fire protection potion.
Their ones.
Yeah, the ones they've just given us.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna... Is there a symbol on it?
No.
Okay. You're saying these are the ones you made the priestess, right? As I
Yeah.
look at our friend, the obnoxious. So you're saying you made these? And they're safe to drink, correct?
I
No.
wouldn't drink them.
They're not safe to drink.
No.
So you poisoned them.
No, they're fire protection potions. How did you drink those?
I'm sorry, I think we are struggling with communication. I am...
Is what you're
understanding.
telling us that these potions protect fire from people? Somehow.
Yes.
Rather than protecting people from fire?
Yes. That's what they do. They're fire protection potions.
Yeah, I just.
Why?
Well, no, I wouldn't
Why?
mind that.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Those, as I said, that's why I didn't put them in her bottles. Because she asked us for fire protection potions, so we made her potions that protect the fire.
I fear there may have been a breakdown of communication.
Yeah, I think my brain just... I think my brain just died a little. So,
No,
I pretty much. I think I have an understanding of what's going on.
I think I get it. So basically what's happened is they made potions that protect fire, and the brother drank one and died. Because he got ignited because it wasn't a fire protection potion. For humans, it was to protect the fire.
Well, that she has a church made of fire that doesn't harm anybody. So that means the fire was never harmful, and that the other potions weren't really potions; they were a ruse to make us think they were protected.
You're reading too much into it. That shit would have set us all on fire if we hadn't taken those potions. Because we all drank a potion.
But her church, you can open the doors and things without getting burned.
So.
These are murder These are the murderers.
perhaps unwitting. Like, it's
What?
from the looks of things, it's more manslaughter.
Yeah, I think she's behind it, to be honest.
What, the sister? That's
Yeah.
what I'm leading into. That's what I'm leading into.
I mean,
like,
goblins have it hard enough, you know, and if somebody already knows they're goblins or they're in the area, they're not gonna want to make things worse for themselves, especially against somebody who could burn them to a crisp in a flick of a finger.
So, the situation we've come up with is that someone ordered fire protection from goblins who may not be as familiar with the common tongue as the person asking. And they interpreted that to mean the fire needed protection.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they made a poison.
I see.
Oh, my head. So what? The goblins
I mean-
made a poison potion.
I mean,
instead
that
of
does that does make them sort of the murderers, but like, is that enough to make them guilty of something? Well, I
Oh,
suppose
no,
it
they
would.
Obviously, if
they
it's
don't even know what it was used for. They just made it and sold it. It was just a commission for them. Could be a commission for donuts, and they wouldn't know what the hell they were doing with them. If somebody went and shoved them down somebody's throat till they died, they wouldn't be culpable.
Yeah, I mean, from the goblins' perspective, they were given an order and they filled it.
Yes, but they are still responsible for the brother's death.
That's like saying if you stubbed your toe
Warren
on
looks
a
at
rock
you
on a cliff
astonished.
and it fell down and killed somebody, that you're responsible. When, I mean, it's unintentional.
He looks positively shocked. We killed someone?
indeed you may have.
I think there's been a rather,
Unpleasant circumstance.
I think there has been a rather catastrophic series of misunderstandings here.
Oh god.
What? The other goblin looks up and looks at Warren, and in doing so, he lets go of the sheet,
Oh god.
and a small creature the size of a dog bounds out of the tent.
Well, there's your barking sounds.
As it goes, you hear this little voice, this sort of growly voice going, "Birdie, birdie, birdie."
You... Are we gonna get attacked? Oh god.
I think it's just a pet.
What is it? Is it I don't know any D&D creatures. I'm useless. Oh. But the others know.
Well, I believe now our discussion is whether we take these goblins back to the village to be questioned, and
We may have to keep it quiet to the
I wouldn't take the goblins back. You know how goblins are treated. Everyone is just gonna like
Yeah.
attack them. So I'd leave them out of it, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm.
We know where they
inclined to
are.
agree.
Well, someone needs to get Birdie back.
Who?
Someone needs to get Birdie back.
Sounds like a job for two goblins that are going to stay here while we go into town.
We cannot speak of this
Wait,
to the.
so- Wait, so Brody, the creature under the sheet, I assume, has escaped now?
mm-hmm.
Ah, crying out loud.
What manner of creature was it? Just the size of a dog, but there's nothing else?
No, it moves quite well. I'd say not so much quickly, but it darted out of the tent quicker than you saw it, and it had the sheet over it still.
Oh, God
Well-
damn it.
Yeah.
Damn. Y'all can have at it. Totally not my problem.
I'll volunteer. I will find this
yeah.
creep. Is this
What?
creature harmful, Goblin?
Well, not really, but Nigel's upset, and Nigel's a nice guy. We're just trying to live a better life, away from hoarding goblins who attack people. We wanted to be nice and just be, bring joy.
If we let on to the townspeople that goblins had anything to do with someone's death, they're not going to care that it was an accident.
Well, or murder from somebody else's hands is just going to make that person just forgotten by the townspeople if anybody were to be involved with this. They're just
So
going to
what
blame the
is it
goblins and
suggesting?
move on.
So what are you suggesting? We lied to the good sister about her brother's death?
We cannot speak of this to the sister because there
She
may
knows
be.
they're here. She probably knows they're goblins. She may have set this up for them to be the scapegoats.
I don't know what the right thing to do here is.
There's plenty of alchemists out there. She didn't have to go to them. These guys are chocolatiers. Going to them specifically shows that there was probably some intention of scapegoating them.
Okay, DM. How genuine do I think the sister was after her brother's death?
Genuine.
Don't know. I believe the sister was distraught and did not see this coming. I do not think she set this up.
The only other option would be somebody pretending to be her.
But who would that? Oh.
Now that is possible. I know of many magics that can make one person look like another.
Can the lady dragon shapeshift into other human figures?
This is possible. I mean, with enough prep time, I probably could do this.
Oh.
Yeah, and dragons shapeshifting, that's something that happens, but they're not necessarily interested that closely.
Yeah.
To do something sneaky like that, I wouldn't think.
The red evil dragon might be. Some of the chromatic dragons, the wily and have very unknown goals.
I see.
And again, we also have a cult running around on this island, so who knows?
It'd be pretty, I mean, considering, like you said, that it's possible for someone to show up and look like somebody else, and we have a cult. I mean, they could be trying to, one way or the other, somebody will pay aside from them. So I think we need to look in another place.
Interesting.
As we went to the bakers and we went to here, but we still hadn't searched to see if the brother had any connections or letters or anything in his place.
Yes, I suppose we could also go and check out the brother's church to see what we might find. I mean,
Right. Those
I'm gonna look at the goblin. I mean, you're not going anywhere, are you?
No, no.
we would have about the creature that I'll have to find.
We need help to find Brody.
I will help you find this creature, Brody.
Yeah, I've run Wolf for years, a good tracker.
Yes, indeed. It shouldn't be a problem.
Ugh. Since I shook the place down, I guess I'll go with you. I don't like it, but I'm going to do it. But you have to give me those vials.
So one way, it's telling those involved that goblins were responsible for the death, which would almost certainly bring them down hard on them. And the other, it's lying to people about a death knowingly.
Yeah, I wouldn't mention the goblins at all, to be honest.
It's
Yeah.
a kick in the head from either direction, guys.
I'm just gonna try and make one last persuasion roll on this while I've got friends on before he potentially becomes aggressive towards me.
Yeah.
Are you sure there's nothing else you should tell us, my friend? I'm gonna put a persuasion roll of a nat 20 for 24 on that.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe we can find out what that creature is.
What, you want to know about Brody?
No, just my question was: is there anything else we should know? Or anything else you should tell us.
Tell us about Brody.
I'm pretty good with the pipes. The
Oh my
bagpipes.
You said crack pipes?
Bagpipes, I think.
Oh, bag. Sorry, one of my kids is making noise.
I could tell you all sorts about days back when my dad used to run a shop.
No,
What
I
can
think
you
that.
tell us about Brody?
Well, he's sort of a pet that goblins keep. But he's strange. He's got extra legs.
What the fuck? Okay.
But he's quite fat. He won't have got far.
But
He needs to
How
lose
many-
weight.
6-legged creature? Oh. Okay, then this Brody won't be hard to find then. I'll just lure him out with some food. That might work.
I don't know what else you would want to know about us.
What do you feed Brody? What's his food?
Nigel is good at tie-dyeing clothes.
Oh,
I
what does
don't
this
know.
Brody feed on?
Yeah, he'll eat almost anything.
Brilliant.
Being the no-nonsense rogue I am, I'm just pulling my hood over my head and walking out at this point.
I'll leave on my way to find Brody. But first,
Do you want me to come with you?
if you'd like, I'm going to head to the bakery, buy some food to lure out the Brody.
Why wouldn't we just chase him down and nab him?
Well, he's probably long gone by now.
Oh, you said he's fat. He probably won't go too far.
Alright, we can give it a go.
But if you want my help, I need those 2 vials that you've got.
What do you need these vials for?
That's rogue business. Don't worry about it.
Would you mind if I hand you one for now while I check out this other one?
I'm still holding one.
I'll
Yeah,
take a down payment.
You keep that one and look into the bottle. All I can do for you for now is hand you this one. Why, Fernando was checking out the other one.
Works for me.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Okay, so whose turn is it?
I'm not a clue. I keep getting carried away in my combos.
Okay, well, we'll just start another cycle. So, okay, Obnoxious, what are you going to do?
Alright, I'm gonna step out and do a perception check and see if I see any multi-leg tracks.
Funky being.
Let's see, where's my perception? Well, perception, or can I do investigation?
Be perception.
Yeah, you're looking. And you get.
I got a 6.
Oh dear.
You don't see it.
Carry on.
Alright, then I am going to walk out a little farther into the woods and wait for Wolfie to come out.
Okay, Fernando, it's your turn.
I'm gonna step out the tent. I'm gonna just have a look around the campsite for a bit.
Okay. Are you looking for something?
No, I'm just looking for anything suspicious at this point.
Okay. Well, you just want to investigate the camp. Okay. What, a proper, investigate roll?
Yeah, I'll give it
Okay.
12.
It looks like what it is. There is some pans and pots and things. Various stages of cleaning. A little fire. On there is a pot, and above it another pot. In the top pot is some chocolate simmering. It's just a little camp. So, Ollie, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm not sure what would be useful to do here, because we've basically got to the bottom of the death, and I'm just wrestling with the dilemma of whether or not it's the right thing to do to tell the truth about it, because well, all the goblins technically did was fulfill a potion order, but there's a lot of anti-goblin sentiment, or if there weren't, they wouldn't be in disguise. So, if the townspeople get word that goblins had anything to do with the death, that could be very bad for them. But we also shouldn't cover it up. So, I'm not sure what to do on that regard.
Well, no one's ever really certain what to do. You just have to sort of pick your poison, as it were.
Poison.
Well, I think the guy's sister should know the truth. It was his sister that was we're trying to find this out for. I've not got that wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think at a minimum she should know the truth, but I would just hate to bring an angry town down on some otherwise innocent goblins for an honest mistake that, well, really, they didn't make anyone drink anything.
Wait, so we're gonna tell the sister about the goblins?
Well, I think she should know what happened.
As long as we don't tell her about the goblins, if not, she'll probably be going a killing spree, avenging her brother. So just thinking.
Right. So, what if we were to tell her that there was a bit of an administrative cock-up, and instead of drinking a protection from fire potion, he drank a fire protection potion, which was poisonous because it was to protect fire, not people. And I mean, that would clear up the murder without necessarily implicating a marginalised group, which it seems like goblins would be in this situation. Although, I think if I were to go, if someone's got to deliver the news, if I were to go back and tell her, that would be a persuasion. Would that be a persuasion roll, or something else?
Oh, to tell her what happened.
Yeah. Like, I'm not sure exactly how much to tell her, but I think, at a minimum, she should know precisely why it is her brother is dead.
Well, you'd have a few turns to get there to tell her.
Yeah.
Oh, I do not like this idea.
To come up with a strategy by the time you got there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to, from a certain point of view, this thing, but I don't think the goblins are guilty, per se. And they will be treated as such, probably, if it comes out that they had anything to do with this death. But also, someone's brother is dead, and they have a right to know why. So yeah, I think I'm gonna head back to town to tell the guy's sister how it was her brother died, and hopefully nothing else. I'm gonna try and avoid implicating the goblins directly. What's that? No. So I guess I'm gonna just start on the way back to the village or wherever.
So you're going to start heading towards the fire temple.
Yeah, I'm gonna start heading towards the fire temple. Because, well, we've pretty much solved the murder, as it were. I'm not sure they're gonna like the answer, but...
Well, we solved the method, not necessarily the murder or the motive.
So, Wolfman, it's your turn.
Yes. Well, before I head out, oh, I don't know the guy's name. May I gather some food while I'm here to try and lure out your roadie?
Nigel immediately offers up Brody's bowl, which
Then,
absolutely stinks.
yeah, okay. Saw that coming. Well, thank you. I won't be long. I will get your pet. I head out and well, do I have the power to do like a sense of smell perception? Try and get a scent, if that was possible. What would that require? I'll just do more. What's the nature for?
Sorry?
The nature. What's the nature for? What?
Nature?
Yeah. What would that? What would that do?
Sorry, I'm not sure what you're doing.
A nature roll, I think he's
Well,
asking
no,
about.
I'm trying. I lost my words. I'm trying to sniff out the creature. I'm saying, can I do like a roll to try and get a sense of smell of the what direction the creature has gone to? If that's a thing.
It would just be a perception roll.
Yeah.
Alright. Come on, yes. Nice 23. Alright, did I find out the direction the creature is?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah, you found the direction.
If it ain't towards the forest, obnoxious has gone the wrong way. But oh well. Where's smell coming from? Am I lagging? Can you hear me alright?
Sorry, say that again?
Where's the smell coming from? Is it coming where obnoxious is in the forest, or a totally
It's-
different direction away from the forest?
It's coming from deeper into the forest.
I guess he's going the right way then, luckily. I head to the forest then.
Okay. Okay, obnoxious, it's your turn.
All right, I am going to, since Wolfie's caught up, I'm going to, and we're walking into the forest. I'm going to do another perception check. Just have to give me a second. I'll be right back to my laptop. I'm sorry. I had to take my dog outside. I'm back inside now.
Excuse me.
Okay. Where are you at? Perception.
Oh.
4.
Make sure to give some shout outs.
Shut up. Oh crap.
Well, I've made one for everyone, so I'm sort of
Oh.
just quickly testing they're working.
Nice. I like it.
Kind of done what I do. Doing what I'm doing, kind of thing. Deep in the woods, far from the constant road, you can hear the howl of the wolf. Yes.
Well, since I didn't get anything out of the perception check, then let's see. Oh, that's Fey friends or fiends or undead. That's nothing I need. Let's see. Can I do an investigation?
Yeah.
What about, what's his name? I forgot his name. How rude of me. Phantom, did you do one for Phantom? I want to see what his one is.
Now, when you do these rolls, how do you does this says advantage? Is it just already rolled into it, or is it? What do I have to do for that? Because right-clicking doesn't do anything.
You didn't do one for Phantom.
Oh,
How
what
dare
does
you?
he have to do with that? There's a button when you go to roll.
Oh, found it. Okay, I found it.
Yeah.
All right, here goes. I got an 11. Sort of. No, I see what I got there.
You're,
Oh wait,
as I
that's
said,
a 7.
you've got
Thank God.
you've got a general direction of a smell, an unpleasant smell.
Well, it's not Wolfman, is it?
No, this is worse. This is a lot worse.
Wait,
All
what's
right,
that?
well,
I wasn't listening. Was I?
he said I smelled something bad, and I said it wasn't you, was it?
Oh, how dare you, man.
But all right, then I am gonna walk further towards the smell.
Probably the food I'm carrying, I guess.
No, you do find a big big dookie.
No,
Nah.
that's a
Okay.
shame. He's dead.
Yeah, big Brody Dookie.
Oh, lovely. Well, I guess we're going the right way. Who? Oh, it's probably still the Phantom's turn.
So yeah, you're definitely heading the right way.
Sweet. Well, I guess that's all I got. So.
Okay, Fernando, it's your turn.
So Richter's gone back to town, and these two have gone into the forest.
Yep.
Okay. And there's nothing suspicious around the camp, is there?
Nope, nothing suspicious at all.
Okay, I think I'm gonna follow the other two into the forest then.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Okay. Do you want to do a perception, see if you can tell where they are?
Yes, that probably would be helpful. A 9.
Oh dear.
Well, you got a rough idea of which way they've gone.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna try and catch up with them.
Okay, this is weird.
Okay. Wolfman brought up a very sensible, well, a very valid point. And I'm just fixing that.
I might be able to stream it, saying I have Wi-Fi to my PS4. I'm so confused. Well, I'm not complaining. Oh, there we go, not streaming. Damn, he's not a streamer?
There we go. So I had to quickly make something.
Yes, I am the master of your hearts.
Lovely.
Make sure to clip that.
Oh, yeah, doing it right now, sir.
No, I'm not streaming yet, so.
You know, I definitely want that on TikTok.
Will you stream this year, maybe, Phantom, or next year?
Maybe it's more I work a lot and my work hours are a bit shit, so.
Will this
It would be
work?
a nice goal to have this for you this year.
There's a couple of games I'm looking at
Yeah,
this year
that's good, that's good.
that would make for good streaming.
Oh, do you have the bot as well, Hawk? No, I don't think you do.
Well, that's alright. I'm just writing down the.
No, I'll tell you the bot that I use. I'll send you a link so you can.
Yeah.
Type
Because at the
that
moment
in
I'm
and
just
then-
writing down the time codes.
Oh, I see, I see.
That's alright.
me-
Easily solved.
And Fernando, the eloquent bard.
I think I clipped the whole thing. If not, I'm gonna be forever sad.
So, Fernando's heading now into the woods, so that means it's Ollie's turn.
Okay. Well, I'm still on my way back to town, aren't I?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so back to the hunters with Wolfman with his bowl of dog chow. Well, with his bowl of chow. Or I think it's more like chum. How are you going to react to it, Wolf?
Oh, sorry. Can you repeat that again? I was being rude. I'm not listening.
Okay, so you're walking around the woods with your bowl of food.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna say anything or do anything?
What's happening in my surroundings? Nothing, or just no
Nothing
more?
much. It's
No.
all-
Okay. I had actually. Can I do another sniff check? Perception. See if
Yeah.
I can see you closer.
The good old sniff check.
Yeah, we do love this sneaky check. Oh! Nice. I have 15 plus 5, 6, 7.
He's very good at those.
I'm a good sniffler. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, you are. Okay, you
How-
can hear
how-
something rustling in the bushes near you.
Oh, that easy then. I guess I'll do it the safe and not silent. I don't know. I lay down the bowl of this Brody food. I have
Yeah.
not a clue what's in this bowl, but I'll place it down carefully and lure him out. Whatever.
You're
I hope it's actually Brody in the bush, not some other bloody creature that's about to nick his dinner.
How are you going to lure him out?
What would that require? Placing down a bowl of
Well,
food, just trying to get him
maybe-
out of the bush.
Maybe calling his name might help?
Oh. Oh my god, really? Hey Brody! Come here, little boy. He's a good boy, Brody. Oh my god.
You hear
Yes,
a slight rustle
Oh god,
and
did that actually
a
work? If I had that, I would
horrid,
bloody run away.
ugly shape emerges from the bushes.
Wait, what?
From the bushes bounds a four-legged creature.
Four-legged. That ain't the creature, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I thought he had more legs than that. Okay, well I'm happy that works.
Its head is enormous.
Oh,
Um,
right.
Its
Does he have any
head-
teeth on him?
Its head is like a foot and a half across and about that same height. Its head is enormous. It's just like bounds out, looking around. Brady, Brady,
Oh,
Brady.
ready? What's he saying? Oh,
He's
you're
saying his
funny.
own name. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teeth. Spikes going along his back. Basically, this is what you're looking at. That's Brody. Can you see him?
Hold on. The call keeps getting frozen. Let me just review the call one more time. Where is it? Oh my god, so much rubbish on my phone. Is it not let me show the call? Hold on, I'm gonna check out the stream. It's probably.
Birdie. Birdie. Birdie.
Oh my god. Show it one more time. No way! He has a big head. Oh my god. Small. I like the spikes. I like that detail. He looks kind of cute, actually. He does have teeth on him, though.
Yes.
Oh, that. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got Eriku. Happy Taco Day. Lurking while I'm working. I don't have any speakers on my work computer, but I'm like, you dad. Nice.
Oh, that's nice of you, Eric. Nice for you to pop in. You're always welcome. Happy Taco Day. Oh,
I'm gonna be disgusting and. That'll probably get my hand
I
bitten
did
off.
something disgusting this week. I actually went to Taco Bell in Swindon.
No.
Okay, she is on.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait, had
Oh.
tacos?
I had
What?
tacos at Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's great.
I had tacos at Taco Bell. Oh my goodness. Oh, the pain.
It's such a pain in the ass because there's only one in Reading.
Oh, I went to the one in Swindon.
Oh, there's one in Swindon, is there?
Yeah.
The only one I know that's close to me is Reading. Centre of Reading.
Oh, there's one in Reading now. Cool.
You know where, I think it's where Games Workshop used to be.
Oh, up by the Broad Street Mall.
Yeah, I think it's around there.
Oh, is GW moved?
I don't know, I can't remember off the top of my head.
Oh.
I've only been there once.
Oh. I was going to say, I wouldn't have expected the GW store in...
No, I think the GW is still there.
Yeah. Because that's one of their
I
biggest
saw one in
stores.
Leicester last time I was there, but I've never been in one.
Oh, yeah, they have a bad reputation, and it is deserved. Apparently, it's something to do with the nature of the food, not the actual, not their hygiene or anything. It's just a common thing. Yeah. See, the funny thing is, it doesn't get as much flack over here because of the recut of Demolition Man. In the US release, they say Taco Bell, but in the UK cut, they changed it to Pizza Hut.
It's very rare. It's very hard to find that version because it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's like a specific cut that was edited for the UK because we don't have Taco Bells.
Yeah. And they've even gone through and re-edited the things so that the signs say Pizza Hut.
You can still catch a couple of the Taco Bell signs in the cut though.
Yeah. It's terrible. It's utterly terrible. Because they did the worst sort of...
It was a
they're
hack
clearly
job
still
at
saying
best.
Taco Bell, but they go Pizza Hut. Oh,
it one of
terrible
those, like-
voiceover.
Okay, it's one of those where, like, you can clearly read the lips of what they're saying, and it's like...
And it's also like a fresh breath through the thing instead of a whole redone of the line so that the breathing is done in the proper place. It's just it sounds like a 90s football game.
Yeah.
You
I
need
saw
to
him
be
coming
good,
out
you
of
would.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly like that. Like something Pizza Hut. Okay. Oh, more secret messages from obnoxious. No, we can't have a secret discussion when we're in the game.
It's not much of a secret if you talk about it.
It's not secret if you do it in the middle of a game session.
Ah, I forgot to message you this stuff before, so that's why I was like, I'll just throw it over there.
And I can't click on it on stream, because if I click on it on stream, it will like
Oh,
come up on the stream like sort of, oh, look at the secret meeting. I've done that before. I've live streamed the bit I wasn't supposed to live stream.
So don't send you the spicy pictures, is what you're saying.
I'm not in charge of your OnlyFans.
Naughty.
I had enough of a hard time setting up my OnlyFans.
Naughty. Let me give a little licky slur.
You know, it's difficult to do that. I mean, you got to like take a picture with your ID, and it can't be folded. And you got to take a picture of you with your ID into the same shot, and you can't fold it. And it's got to be visible, and it can't be edited, and there can't be any kind of shadow or anything on it, and you can't hold your ID by the corners. So yeah, it took me like several days to get that right. It was horrid, and I've never actually used it since. Just a
Don't
massive...
lie, I keep seeing the feet pics that you're posting on it.
Should be ashamed of yourself.
You can't see any of the good stuff unless you subscribe.
I do feet pics, but I always wear socks, so it would be a letdown.
Well, yeah, it's cold over here. It's a recordly cold winter. Do you think I'm going to not wear socks? Jeez, have some standards.
It's always raining.
No, where were we? At this rate,
We were talking about your
I mean, at this rate, every girl is like a Scottish girl. You'd be lucky if you get through the first duffel coat. So, Wolfman had just managed to lure Brody out of the bushes. So,
oh yes. Is it still my go, or is it the next person's go?
yeah, Brody's looking at you and looking at the food.
I
Just to give
moved the bowl.
just to give us, have I got a spare? Yeah, just so you know, Brody is up to your chest.
Oh, he's that close. Oh,
No,
geez.
I meant in terms of height.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
Just to give you an
God damn.
idea of how tall Brody is.
Yeah, I'll move the bowl a bit more forward, with my hand. No, I don't want to get my arm bitten off. Maybe after. And call out Brody to eat. Enjoy.
Go on, how are you going to do it? Go on, you got to actually say it. You can't just say, oh,
Oh, God damn it. Alright, here, Brody. Dinner time. Come get your grub.
oh.
I need to take you home.
Brody bounds over and starts wolfing down the chow.
Oh, slow down, slow down. You'll get hiccups.
He looks up at you.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, don't do that. Oh, my bad.
And he's
Come
pretty
here,
much
come
looking you. He's so close to your face when he does that. It's like,
here. Oh, carry on. Eat to your heart's content. Good boy. Good boy.
Obnoxious. It's your turn. You can hear quite a bit of commotion from nearby.
Alright, well, I am going to walk over there, I guess, and see what I can see. I'm away from my laptop again, though, so...
Oh, that's alright. You can see Brody and Wolfman.
Oh, God.
Alright. So I'm going to take the rope out of my pack and tie a loop into it.
Don't hurt him.
Why would you assume I'm going to hurt him? I'm going to, while he's eating and looking at Wolfman, I'm going to just slip it over his head so that I can, so that maybe we can just lead him home.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't be a roll. No, that's fine. His
Okay.
head is huge. And he is fully distracted, so...
Alright. Alright. Alright, Wolfman, I got him tethered, so
Splendid.
how about
Let's
you
take
just,
him back to the owners.
yeah, how about you lead us home with your dish of delightful whatever.
Yeah.
Fernando, what would you like to do?
What is my current situation? Because I was trying to find them.
Well, you also hear a big commotion, sort of pointing out their general direction, so you can go and join
I'm
them.
gonna walk towards it.
Okay. Obnoxious has put a rope around Brody's neck, and Fernando is feeding him with a bowl of very bad smelling food.
Yeah, I see you found the little creature.
Yes, we have. He's quite a rascal.
If you say so. I prefer different company. That's Aunt Fernando's thing.
Okay, not Ollie, you've arrived at the fire temple.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna find the guy's sister and say, we know how it was your brother died.
Oh god.
The thing is, the potion that he drank, he believed to be a fire protection potion in the sense that it would protect him from fire. However, the people who made that potion misinterpreted that request and made a potion that would protect fire. And so, your brother unwittingly poisoned himself on a potion that wasn't... on a potion of ambiguous purpose.
Okay, roll persuasion.
Yeah, roll persuasion. That's what we think happened. Roll persuasion. 17 plus 2. 19!
Ooh,
I've been rolling well tonight.
that's a nice one. She looks at you and sort of... So... Warren made the wrong sort of potion then.
It would appear so, yes. We think it was an accident.
So this was all a tragic accident.
Yes, that is what it looks like.
This is awful news. But it can't be helped.
I suppose not. I wish I had
I'll
more
send a message to the head of my order. They'll send someone to temporarily take over here for me. I need to get out of here.
I understand.
And take some leave. I'm sorry you got drawn into this adventure.
No, not at all, not at all. I barely remember it. Yeah.
Perhaps the one person you could look in on is my other brother.
Your other brother?
Yes. He is in charge of the manor house.
I see.
He moved out from his chapel and took over the manor house. It's far away. It's at least a couple of days' travel from here. It's far away from the explosion. It's one of the few buildings that survived from the original buildings. You should talk to him.
Do you need me to break the news to him?
Yeah. He hasn't spoken to me in years. Well, no, in months since we moved here. He got drawn away to that ruin. Well, I think it's a ruin. But yes, that would definitely be the right place to go.
Right, I'll head for the manor house directly then.
I
Well,
would gather your friends first and gather supplies. It's a multiple day journey over to the manor.
Yeah. Good idea. I'll start making preparations then. I'm sorry for your loss and that I couldn't
Thank you.
give you better news.
Oh, I feel bad. Oh no.
Okay, and I'm gonna set off back towards the tent.
So, Wolfman.
So yeah, crisis averted.
Unless I leave involves her massacring an entire group of goblins.
So, Wolfman, it's your turn.
Right, perception check on where I'm at.
Well, you're currently stood
Still
by
in the
Brody with Brody's bowl of food.
In the forest still?
Yeah.
Right, I'll gather up the bowl. I'll give a little pet to Brody. I think Noxious has him lassoed. And prepare to head back to the 3 goblins.
Okay. As soon as you do that, Brody rears up
Oh god.
and sticks his mouth over your head.
He does what?
Yes. He's basically
say
just
you
gone
licked me?
blump over the top of your head.
Oh shit.
And he is
Help.
licking you.
Oh, that's him licking me.
Well, yeah,
that-
his mouth is huge, and the inside of his mouth is much larger than your head. And basically, what he's doing is he's licking you.
Oh,
He's
I
showing
don't know how
much
to
affection
feel.
to you.
I don't know how to feel about that. Am I fine? I'm not suffocating in his
No,
mouth, am I?
not immediately. No. If you stay in there for too long, you might drown.
Oh fuck. I'll try and oh fuck. Try and lift up his mouth. Get the food up to his
You're
nose.
gonna try and lift his mouth.
I'll calm him down and try and yell help. Try and get assistance from obnoxious.
Okay, so strength check.
I can't believe I'm gonna die by a fucking whatever this creature is. Best strength. Oh, I might be lucky on this one. I should be able to do it.
You lift
18.
him up partially. Not.
Okay,
Basically, the
Get a
mouth
little
is right over yours, and you manage to lift it up enough to go. Knock.
Oh my god. Little deep breaths.
Okay, it's Obnoxious's turn, and Brody is
Help.
showing a lot of affection to Wolfman. Help the wolf.
Sorry, my thing wasn't working. All right, so first I'm just gonna look and shake my head because this is a ridiculous situation for someone to allow themselves to get into. And then I'm going to, I'm going to
Badly.
reach into his mouth with a piece of the rope and try and reach it to the other side, and then grab Wolfie and pull him out, and grab the rope on the other side of the mouth to pull it up so I can create like a halter to prevent bad behavior like this.
Okay, so yeah, that'd be another strength check.
Oh please, what for me or obnoxious?
Dog. 1 second.
Oh,
Do you need me to roll for you?
I'm trying.
No, it's fine. I'm over here. I just was in the other room. All right, strength check.
Let's get over 15, please.
19.
Oh, you've done
God
it.
bless you.
You've managed to get the halty on.
Wait. So I managed to get the halter, but not him out yet.
He's kind of stuck at the
Stop it.
moment, but yeah, you'll have to. You and Fernando
Alright,
will
well-
have to probably work together to help him out of it.
So since
Brody's
I've already
very-
got my arm
it's
in his
not-
mouth to get this halter, can I whop him
He's
in
very
his
excited.
little
He's
throat
not
thing?
trying to. He's not trying to hurt Wolfie. He's just very, very excited.
Good.
That's fine. I'm not trying to hurt him either. I just want to gag him so he'll drop Wolfman.
And at the moment, he just wants to. All he's trying to do is he's trying to lick Wolfman.
Put the
He's
food
just
up
very,
his
very
mouth.
affectionate and thinks Wolfman is very dirty and needs cleaning.
Well, he and I agree on something then.
Wolfman's getting
so-
chucked in the river after this. Because, oh my goodness, is
Alright.
he going to smell?
Well, I've got the halter, and Wolfman's still stuck, but I'm pretty much not too much I can do then.
No. Ollie's on his way back to you, so he'll be back in a little while. Oh no. Yeah,
Well, Fernando should be there, so
yeah. Fernando, you're seeing something very strange now.
Can the creature make me a wisdom check, please? A wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. I don't think I actually rolled. I don't think I actually added stats for him.
I'm not sure what the wisdom of this thing is, so I don't think it would be high.
No, it's not going to be high. I'm just going to roll it off of a d20. Because I've got a... Oh my goodness.
Oh, he passed.
Let's go.
What were you
Oh,
attempting to do?
I was casting a spell.
And he resisted it.
Mm-hmm. I cast command and was going, damn.
Damn boy. Instead it failed because he resisted.
Yeah.
He's headstrong, he's Brody. He's naughty boy. No eating people's heads. Yes, you're safe. No, he isn't.
But Fernando tried to use his magic, it failed.
And his magic failed. Okay, Ollie's still on his way there. Wolfman, what are you going to try and do?
You know,
now?
that is the first thing to resist my magic, is this thing.
Is Brody.
This is why Fernando does not deal with pets.
Yes, never work with children or animals.
He just makes his partner be his pet. It's much more fruitful. They understand English slightly better.
Don't tell Brunhilde about this. So what are you going to do, Wolfman?
I try and yell out to get the bowl of food and stuff it in the snout.
You're just getting furiously licked as you're trying to do this. There's just a big tongue just like...
Oh, this is most... Oh, this is horrible.
Oh. Nick, too cool. I have to go and get the shake weight now. Oh. Okay, while I'm grabbing the shake weight,
Can I do... Maybe try and open more...
yeah,
This
what are you
valve?
gonna work out how you're going to escape, Wolfman, and tell me, because I can hear it.
This is gonna end so bad. No, I can't do anything, Hawk. I'm still trapped. Oh my God. Hold on a minute.
There it is.
Slowly. My phone's always... Now you see me, now you don't.
This is why Fernando does not play with children and other animals. But we already knew that.
I update that. Nickel, still the same rule. And Nickel, you really need to change your name back to Nitro Beast on Twitch. That'd be
What was it?
sick.
Oh, was that Nitro?
Yeah, that's Nitro Beast.
Ah, that's right. I thought this trolling sounded familiar.
Right, so I got a double fours, so I'm still trapped. Trying to breathe. I don't know how much more of this pain I can take. I need out now. No, you're not naming yourself Beast Wolf. Name yourself Nitro Beast, that's what name's called. Oh dear, I'm kinda hungry, I ain't eating my breakfast. I got cut off, it's too sweet. No. If you're gonna name yourself Beast Wolf, Nitro, you're gonna have to rename all of your socials.
Yeah, you
Like
got to rename all your
Discord.
socials, Nitro. You can't just have one.
Yeah, you need to rename your brand, like your TikTok as well. One reason I'm still feeling Nitro for now.
You got to
So
have some
people
integrity.
Yeah.
It's like honouring this. Yeah, you got to have some integrity.
And you want people, Nitro, to know you by that one name.
And it doesn't come with a refreshing spray like in the picture.
I'm hot. Can you stop, please? No, you did this. You did this.
You paid
Nitro.
for this.
You paid for it. You want to. You have to take it like a man.
You paid for that one.
I remember this guy. Who's Tal Sax?
Sayax.
Sayax. Yeah. Sayax. Welcome on in, Sayax. Yeah, but now tough. You can't do anything about it.
So, Wolfman, have you come up with your strategy of getting out of Brody's mouth?
No, I done a strength check and I had.
Oh, you only got an 8.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so I'm still stuck. I'm still shouting to ignore him out with get him off by using food. Fucking smart.
You say we're not playing a game.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Right. So, Wolfman has failed to escape from Brody's mouth and he's getting tongued in the ear.
Oh, yuck, not the ears.
Yeah. And Obnoxious, please help him.
Help.
The Wolfman, if you could hear me, grab the dangly part in the back of his throat. He'll spit you out. And after I do that, I'm going to use an acrobatics to get up on top of his head, put my feet on each side of his lower jaw, my hands on the sides of his upper jaw, and pull his mouth open.
Okay, let's have the acrobatics check. This is where great plans fall apart. With a nat 1.
Oh, you guys are useless.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. See,
I'm gonna
you're sort of, you've come up to the side of Brody and you're trying to mount him.
What? Do that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's different. Fernando. You're seeing quite the comedy of errors.
Use magic or something. Put him to sleep.
What are you going to do?
Well, I tried my free magic spell for the day, so well, until I take a short
He
rest.
resisted.
So I don't want to
He is
use
a
any more
dangerous
magic,
beast.
and all my other magic will kill him.
You could use a gross taste. Don't you have a manifesting thing or something? I don't know what tastes gross to a creature like this, though. Sugar?
I do not like
Do
this.
you want to risk it?
No!
It may result in a chewing action.
I'm just going to go,
He's gonna eat me! Don't do it!
Brody, drop the wolf. Down, Brody. I'm going to try and persuade him to listen to me. Follow my
Okay,
commands.
roll for
They're
it.
not magical commands this time. What do you want for that? An animal handling?
Even though consistency is good, it's I feel like more.
Oh yeah, it would be
it's
animal
more about
handling.
Quantity of quantity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not so good at these.
Oh dear.
17. I'll take a 17 for
Oh,
not
yeah,
being terrible.
yeah.
When it comes to Twitch, I don't.
Brody releases his grip and slumps back down to the floor. Looks over to you.
Thank you for level.
You need to compose yourself with more grace and pride.
Indeed. That
He
was
lowers his head in sort of.
the
If you do not respect yourself, other things will not respect you. See how he respects me?
All right, so with that, I just chucked the rope over to him because if he got this, he's got this. I don't want to be around this little thing.
no.
I say little thing. This thing's 2.5 feet high.
I'm gonna give the rope to Wolfie. Fernando only uses the ropes as toys.
Oh, as much as I like, fine.
As I said, I am not the person to be dealing with this. He
Fine, I'll
steps
take
away. Fernando just steps away looking disgusted.
If that's the case, and it's a good thing Fernando wasn't the one trying to mount it.
Fernando doesn't want to touch this thing. It's gross. he is not a fan.
Oh,
Okay. So, Ollie gets back to find, Wolfman covered in dribble, and Brody with a rope around his neck.
I just had to break news to a bereaved sister, and I'm glad I wasn't here. Right, what did I miss? Oh, God.
Nitro, trust me, I was in a worse situation than this, and we will not speak of it.
What
Well,
the hell is that thing?
And apparently, we found out that Fernando not only can, get the attention of the ladies, he can get it from creepers, big and small.
Of course it can.
Well,
Okay. Right. So, I have been.
well, it's like it says in his shout out. You know, you must show your love for Fernando because he is the master of your hearts.
Yeah, get.
Upon breaking the news to the victim's sister, she let us know of a second brother that she would like for us to journey to a manor house to make aware of the situation.
I see.
Oh, I've heard of that guy. He's the one that, he's got that, we'll just call it troublesome church.
So, I suppose we'd better make ready to get going.
Well, you better return Brody first.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think
Yes, I would much prefer we returned that thing to its owners.
Fair enough. Oh, that's
Would
the
it be a
pet, is it?
stupid idea to try and mount Brody and take him, go quicker to the goblins?
He's got a halter on. Have at it.
What would that take?
Acrobatic check.
Right, hold on. Before I do, I'm gonna see. Oh, it might be possible. It might be possible, you know. I'm gonna buy Brody, baby. Do I make it, Hawk?
Yeah, you
I'm
made
18.
it. You made
I'm
made
18.
it. You're totally taking a wound.
Oh. Well, I got him with a firm grip and.
Because you
I
got a
forgot.
spike up your bottom.
Spikes. Oh, I'm slow. I'm slowly hanging. I'm not fully down. I'm slightly hanging.
Oh, okay, okay. Then you don't take the wound. Okay, I'll allow that.
Oh right, yeah, my bad.
I did mention that Brody has spikes and did show you Brody.
Yeah, I forgot about. I did see that on the sculpture as well. But no, that does make sense.
Yeah, there's a big old row of spikes on there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
Um,
you know, that's the druid from last week.
What would you say? What's forward in charge? No. I forgot how to ride a bloody animal. Giddy up? I'll just say giddy up. I can't remember.
Yes, I saw
It was
that.
so long ago. Do miss horse riding there.
I'm wondering if it's going to obey you.
Oh, alright, let me do. Hold on, let me do. Sweden.
He's going to end up with quite a menagerie at this point.
When am I Sweden? Nah, I don't think I'll be able to do that. I can't. Is he letting me ride him, Hawk?
Well, as I said, you'll have to well, you're going to try and sort of spur him into going forwards.
Yes.
Okay. He starts racing forwards.
I did say I had him with a firm grip. No, that ain't gonna do
Yeah.
shit. I yell out, slow down, Brody. Pull him slightly tightly.
Okay. Is there a
Would that
skill
be
for
like a
riding, or is it just
strength-
animal handling?
I think I'd done acrobatics, so that was the end of my go, really. Don't
Oh no,
think I
this
could
is
do
just
anything.
to yeah, animal handling.
Animal handling. I think I think I'll be good. Nope, I would not be good. I got 9 plus 3, 12. So how's that?
You got what?
I got
Oh, a 12.
9
Okay.
plus 3, 12.
He's
Animal
not
handling.
really paying that much attention to you.
Stubborn like me, okay.
Well, it's because you did take into account one thing. That
What's that?
horses are broken to ride first before they're ridden. This is
Broken?
like a dog.
Oh, it's a dog. Okay.
It's not going to want to be ridden anyway. So yeah, it's a bit confused by what you're doing, but it's playing along at the moment.
Good, that's good. Wait, hold on. I guess I'll try and lead them to the right way without falling off.
Okay.
And then I can't do anything else at this time.
Well, he keeps during Brody's turn. He keeps bounding towards the goblin camp, and will be there very shortly.
Oh, marvellous. Well, he knows where he's going, so that's a plus. I'm happy.
So, Obnoxious. Wolfie's just ridden Brody away.
Yeah, I'm looking on in
disgust.
something between like awe and confusion.
Sounds about right.
And so I'm gonna start trotting along behind him, I guess, hoping that if anything goes wrong, we might be able to sort it out.
Okay. Yeah, that's perfectly legit. Fernando.
Yeah, I think I will follow Obnoxious's lead. It seems like a good plan, just to make sure that our resident wolf person does not kill himself.
I have this under control!
I am waiting for the I have this under control branch.
Everything's under control.
Ollie.
Keep a hand on that collar he has. I just wanted to get away from you.
Wolfman's just ridden off on the creature. Poor Ollie.
I don't want Brody as a pet now.
Wolfman's just ridden off on the creature.
Right.
Oh God, the madman.
Oh, phone's blowing up. What would you like to do?
Well, there's not much I can do to help the swift return of Brody to his owners. So,
I think everyone else is just following along so that they can get Brody back to his owners, and then actually sort of regroup.
yeah. Well, I think, yeah. I'll try and pursue as best I can. Try and make sure nobody dies. And you know, I've just remembered, canonically, I'm still wearing that headpiece beard.
Yep.
I have been this whole time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even when you were talking and consoling the fire mage, the fire priestess, you were doing that wearing the beard.
Okay, well, no need to
You-
worry, it's a good thing. I'll just
The toupee that
keep it on
you've turned into a fake beard.
then.
Imposter.
Okay, so I don't know. I'll set off at a leisurely jog in the general direction of Brody and Wolfman. It's like I'm not gonna catch up to them, so why strain myself?
Okay, Wolfman. Perception check.
Yes, sir. Oh dear. Oh dear.
So you do notice the branches and do evade them.
Oh, that's.
As you emerge back at the goblin camp.
Mm.
Are you going to attempt to stop Brody?
So I got the lasso, right?
Well, yeah.
Alright, let me see.
Obnoxious turned it into a sort of a bit.
I'm gonna do something stupid, maybe. I think. I'd hopefully. What's my plan? What do I want to do? What's my strength? Four. Right, let's try this. I guess I'll heavily pull back Brody and just call out as well, trying to get him to stop. We'll see where this goes. Oh, please don't get me killed. Oh! Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's surprising.
You
That
have
works.
brought Brody under control.
Phew.
And he
Well,
skids to a halt.
Lovely. Awesome, awesome. Good boy. Good boy indeed.
Oh, he likes that.
Oh, don't you dare. That's, before I get in his head again, do I have time to make a perception check and see if the goblins are still here?
Oh no, they've heard the noise. They're coming out.
Oh, marvelous. If they're coming out, what was the main? It was Warren, ain't it?
Warren and Nigel.
Warren and Nigel, yes. I saw Warren. I have your Brody back. Handing him the rope that's tied to Brody.
He passes it on to Nigel, and Nigel looks at you. Thank you.
No worries, my friend. Take more good care of him.
We're at problems if you don't get my rope back.
Surprised us.
I totally forgot about that.
There goes
Oh,
your
I'll
good
buy
stout
you a
rope.
new one. I'll buy you a new one, obnoxious.
You'll remember
they need
that.
it more than we do. They need it more than we do, I think. My friends go get a stable or some kind of home for Brody, so he does not escape again.
The two of them look at you and just sort of smirk.
Yeah, funny. Haha, guy. I better be on my way. Is there anything we need?
Well, the rest of the party catches up with you soon
Yeah.
after that. So I think it's time you all had a bit of a catch up from the information that Ollie has.
Yeah.
So,
And it's Ollie with the information. Whose go is it now?
well, as I said, we'll jump onto Ollie's turn so he can provide everyone with the information. No,
So, I went to break the news to the victim's sister that it was just a tragic misunderstanding and accident. Luckily, she seemed to take it as well. So, she then let me know that there is another brother who lives in a manor house a few days from here. She would like us to look in on him and perhaps brief him on the situation.
I see. Okay.
Well, that being the case, I'm gonna clue you guys in on some stuff. So not familiar, but I'm aware of this other brother. I was talking to the Earth brother before he died, and he had let me know some information. This guy this guy's cuckoo. He was one of a different sect. Has a church that's filled with this black stone that we keep seeing,
Okay.
and proclaimed himself leader of this island without any type of support or necessity for such behavior. And in his church, I found something, and I'm going to show you all this. I would say don't touch it. It's probably pretty dangerous, but I have a dagger that I found there that is infused with blood magic.
A blood magic dagger, you say? Ooh.
Would demons know about it? Because Fernando's half demon, right? I think.
Yeah, just because I'm a demon doesn't mean I know everything about demons.
Apologies, my friend.
So I have it here. I'll show it to everybody, but it is encapsulated in wax to make sure that I don't accidentally touch it. If you want to touch it, that's on you.
Well,
Oh, and I want my other bottle really fast. I'm looking at you, Fernando.
I just take the bottle out of my pocket and just hand it to him. Oh, okay, I don't care about it.
Thank you.
Do I notice anything interesting about this dagger he's showing us?
It is inscribed with some very unusual runes.
That's something I could probably read at this point. Are they Elvish?
No.
The only other language I speak is Elvish.
It's some form of Elvish.
Well, Elvish I can do. Not so much for other languages. Nothing besides the runes on it.
No, and the small channels of the living fire.
Hmm.
Detect Evil wouldn't do anything for the dagger, would it? Other than, like...
Aside from basically just
confirming that it is indeed bad juju.
yeah.
Or not.
No.
Detect Evil is more for like picking up, not like if it's a safe place to camp, it's a useful thing to use. So nothing sneaks up on you.
Yeah, but that's, that makes sense.
Neat.
Okay. So... yes. So, are we agreed then that we're setting off to this manor house? To... Perhaps we'll get to the bottom of this black stone stuff, finally.
I'm good with going. I'm just letting y'all know that this guy could be bad news.
Almost certainly.
We'll be ready.
Give me back my dagger.
Here you go, my friend. I have no intention of keeping it.
Hey, and where's my rope?
Oh, I believe the goblins may still have it, my friend.
We completely forgot about the rope leash.
Yeah,
Friends don't take other people's ropes.
Apologies. I'll buy you a new one, my friend. I'll buy you a better new one. The rope did look very old and... what's the word? Faulty.
Salivary.
Alright. I'll be expecting it. Don't think I'll forget.
Chewed
Remember,
on.
ropes can be made out of skin.
Okay, I see. It shall be done. Hopefully. If not, I'm going back to the goblins and getting it back. Oh, damn.
The rope was around Brody's neck, so I was gonna question what kind of condition the rope would be in after it had been around something like that.
Yeah, that's true. With the spikes, it probably would break.
That's right. We already decided new rope.
But technically, it's kind of your fault that it's broken. No, I'm joking. I'll still buy you a new one. Wolfie always keeps his word.
So I assume everyone's going to return to town together,
Yeah.
right? Because as I said, the journey ahead of you is several days, so I would recommend packing for several days' travel.
Alright.
And I guess I will let Brewhilda know that I'll be gone for a while as well. And have a little bit of time with Eclipse.
So
Goodness,
what?
they've got chickens.
And yeah, I need to plan a little farm as well.
And baby formula? You were after baby formula
Baby-
the last time.
Was I?
Just be glad you didn't ask the goblins for that.
Oh god, don't. I would never ask the silly goblins. Or,
Well, if you
Yeah.
asked Warren and the silly goblins, you know, baby formula, was that the formula for making babies?
I was worried they might use like Brody milk.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. That's way more unpleasant.
No, far worse.
Oh my god.
Is Brody even a mammal?
No, that's what's wrong with it.
They might use Brody's special milk.
Oh, thank you. No,
Or
thank
tears.
you. That's,
Who knows what goblins eat and drink?
I already got all my milk. Wait, no, do I have milk? I can't remember now.
Okay.
We established Brody was male. Are we sure
Yeah,
that's
no,
milk?
I believe.
So, any supplies that anyone needs to buy, like, does
Yes, I'll buy
everyone...
another 10 days worth of rations, which is 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, how much gold do I have?
The others may need some help with that one. You know, in terms of how...
Hey, yeah, the rich guy needs to buy all the grub. That's what I say.
Who's the other rich guy? I'm not rich.
Not you, Fernando. He's raking in the dough in this place with all of his.
You have to like,
Fernando probably has less money than you do at this point.
how much gold do you have?
49.
49, I got 6! You're saying you ain't got much?
17.
Yeah, I was going to say, you have been
That's only
raking in
because
the
I
dough.
manhandled that dude who robbed him.
I got
need
like
more gold. I need to do a job.
10 gold, so I guess I will also buy 10 days worth of rations.
No,
So, how much would it be for 3 rations?
3 rations.
Yeah, I don't want to spend all my gold. I was thinking of buying some milk and
The emergency.
oil.
Well, the idea with the rations is it basically provides you enough food for each day. Well, a certain amount of hours.
Ugh. Well,
Two. And how much? How do I have any rations on me? Oh, perfect. I have one.
How much would an emergency wineskin cost?
I think I'll be fine.
It would cost the same as a wineskin full of wine after you've drunk it.
Rations are 5 silver pieces each.
We still
and
need
they're
a-
10 pounds? That's crazy.
Oh, 5 silver for rations. And,
Yeah, Hawk hasn't managed to do the survey yet, I don't think.
10 silver is 1 gold, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So that's 1 gold per 2 days worth, per 2 units of rations. So how far away is this planet house again? How many days travel are we talking?
It's at least 3 days there and 3 days back.
Well then I'll buy a week's worth of rations. Well, 8 days worth, let's say. Let's make it an even number.
Damn.
So it should be 4 gold, I guess.
Where the hell are rations even at?
Well, we're sort of nebulously in town right now, so I guess there'll be a vendor somewhere.
Oh, no, I'm asking where they were at in the menu.
Oh.
You have any in your inventory already?
Yeah, I have 1.
Yeah, you can just click on it and just click the plus button to add more.
Those suckers are 10 pounds. Oh, no, 2 pounds. Why do I have rations 1 day 10 pounds if the rations are only supposed to be 2 pounds? Oh, I have quantity of 5.
That would be why. They're 10 pounds because you have 5 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Oh.
Damn it! If I hadn't
was like-
gold, I could buy a horse.
I was like, this is the heaviest damn sandwich I've ever had. Alright, 6,
That's what
7,
you call
8,
a
9.
deep-filled
Oh,
sandwich.
I
It's
actually...
like it's like
pounds worth of filling.
jerky and hardtack and cheese.
Wait, I have 10 rations
10 pounds
already.
of filling. It's like a bowling ball of sandwich.
I have 10 units of rations already, so... Well, I guess I've been conserving it then. Eating's cheating after all.
Well, we've been eating we haven't had to use our rations yet because we've been eating in town and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Um,
And I'm not so cruel to have your rations go off. Not yet.
Well, I said the ration packs are designed to be like hardtack and cheese and
Yeah.
jerky stuff that doesn't go off.
Oh yeah, I meant more like something gets into them and eats them or something. Or there are cruel ways of doing things.
And they cost what? 1 gold for how many?
5 silver for 1.
5 silver for 1.
so, 2 for 1 gold.
Yes.
I mean, if you've already got... I really need to just give people some silver.
Minimum amount of each type is 0.
How many silver is it per gold?
10 silver pieces per gold.
Okay.
100 copper pieces to a gold and 2 electron pieces to a gold.
Oh, so it's like 10p's. Silver is like a 10p.
And 10 gold is 1 platinum.
I forgot I had a dagger.
That's a good way of remembering it, because an easy way of remembering it is to think of it as silver, 10 pence and £1, and yeah.
What's the
coppers are
EP one?
pennies.
What the hell is that?
Electrum pieces.
Uh,
Nobody ever fucking uses those.
Well, yeah, they'd be for
Even
like
when
buying a
DM,
manor
I
house
forget-
or something.
Yeah, I forget electron pieces even exist when I'm DMing them. I'm just like, I don't know. It's a dead
Alright,
currency. Nobody uses it.
10 silver per 1 gold. So if I remove 1 gold, I can add 10 silver. And how much copper for 1 gold?
100.
Okay, so 1 remove, 100 add. There. And then,
Yeah, thanks for doing that, Wolfie.
and how much were the freaking rations again? Because I bought like
5 silver.
5 silver per. So that's
So it's 2 are gold.
alright, so 2 gold removed and 5 silver removed.
I don't think there's any other equipment I need.
Oh, how much are water skins? Because mine's filled with holy water and I need a new one.
Water skins.
Two silver pieces.
Okay.
Holy water flask is 25 gold pieces.
Oh, I already have holy water in my old thing. It's the makeshift holy water of hell and explosions. Actually, how do I modify that so that my water skin is separate? Can I just shift that out, or how do I change that up so that that one water skin? I mean, I know it's got the holy nonsense in there with the grass, but how do I guess, identify that on here?
What I'll do is I'll quickly add it as a thing in a second. I'm just doing something with the currency.
Okay. What's up with these attuned items too? Attunement?
What, the attunement slots?
Yeah, what's up with that?
They're for powerful magic items.
So like a dagger that has dark and blood magic in it?
Possibly.
Because it'd be kind of good if I could use it. That'd be handy.
The problem with it is, to use it, you'd have to basically remove the wax.
Yeah, which would make it dangerous for me, but I mean, it's got a handle, so as long as I don't poke myself. Or, I guess, I don't know, is there a way to train myself to not screw that up? Develop immunity?
Oh, there's actually a dagger already with the name. So we'll just call it that for the time being. Okay, if you refresh your thing, you should have your 2 items.
inventory. And what about the two? I believe it was two living fire daggers.
Oh, I only put one.
Okay. I can live with that.
Very easily corrected.
Okay, dagger living fire, I see that. What's the other one?
I added the makeshift holy water skin.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you were talking about the alright, so one of these water skins I can get rid of. No, I was thinking about the dagger. But I guess I hadn't clarified whether there's some way to not be affected by it if I got poked.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be something I wouldn't bring out except for special occasions, I would think. It's like the fine dining ware. You only bring it out when the extra special guests arrive.
Okay. There, that's all done. Okay. So, I assume everyone is going to... Has everyone got everything they need to start the journey?
Well, I have 10 days worth of rations. How much is a wineskin, actually?
Oh, how much was it again?
2 silver pieces.
2 silver.
Two silver for all. Right. Okay. I'll buy 5 wineskins.
You want 5 wineskins?
Now, I've only got 10 gold. I probably shouldn't use an entire one on... No, I'll stick with the 10 days of rations. I'm alright. I've got everything.
I was going to say, I don't think you're officially down as an alcoholic.
Can we sell stuff? Like, I've got a chicken egg and common clothes that, like, I don't really know that I'm using them. Kind of stick to my armor and my cloak.
The problem is that's what you're wearing, isn't it?
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just go naked under my armor.
That would be very cold.
All right, I'm good. You answered my question for me, so I'm good.
It would be drafty. Because one thing I have learned from armor and stuff is basically just wearing cold metal against your skin if you haven't got sufficient padding and stuff. So, yeah,
I'm almost tempted to buy a tent.
You almost have enough to buy a tent?
No, I'm almost tempted to buy a tent.
Why not? If you've got the money to live a little bit more comfortably, I mean, I don't even know if people have bedrolls.
I think I have one bedroll. I have a bedroll.
I sleep in the trees. Can't get snuck up on if you're in trees.
Freaking elves. Can get snuck up on the tree in the trees.
You know, I'll buy a tent and a bedroll.
I think everyone got a bedroll as part of their standard equipment. at the start. I'm pretty sure that's like a standard.
I didn't.
Didn't you? Oh.
Nope.
Oh no, because
I got
it's
too used.
no.
I got too used to sleeping in inns
Good point.
for free.
So is Fernando one of those that would make a career out of being an eccentric guest for nobles, like in their large houses?
He's done that.
Yep.
They hired me to perform in more ways than one, and they let me live there for free. Same as
I like to
pubs
visit
and
nobles.
All successful bards do such things.
I love visiting nobles. They just might not know I'm there.
Well,
the only
what
problem
nobles
is sometimes you have to live through the window. The husband doesn't always know you're there. Or the wife doesn't always know you're there. Either way.
Sometimes the
Nobles did
partner
that
doesn't
back in
know
the
you're
day,
there.
they just put
Sometimes
people
they
up
just
for
like to
ages.
watch from the darkness.
And sometimes they catch you and join in anyway.
But that's
It wouldn't
the
be the
life
first
Fernando
time.
leads.
That is the kind of life that I, Fernando, leads. It's an adventurous lifestyle of much debauchery and fun.
But does Fernando help marriages? Are these new adventures?
He has saved many marriages by bringing the fiery passion back into them.
By them sleeping with Fernando. It brings the passion back.
And he teaches the couple a thing or two. That's cool. I bought myself a tent and a bedroll as well.
Nice.
I shall sleep comfortably.
Okay, how do I buy a tent? Do I click manage inventory?
Yep.
Whatever, when you guys are set upon by bandits in your fancy tents, I'm just gonna watch.
Add to backpack.
Bandits need leveling too.
I don't think that's what they're gonna be looking for, but yeah.
It's when
No, but
Obnoxious
it might be
remembers.
what they find.
It's when Obnoxious remembers he's not actually half wood elf
And that costs
and falls out of the
2
tree
gold.
when he's sleeping.
So remove 2 gold.
Like, what
Well,
sort of-
actually, yeah, sleeping in trees is a lot easier with a rope somebody needs to buy.
yeah, you could tie yourself to the branch.
Exactly.
So the drop's 1 gold, the tent's 2 gold, and a rope is...
I think, well, I have a rope. It says 1.
I have a rope.
And he brings a rash creeper.
Oh, I gotta add those vials too. I have the contaminated fire protection vials.
Rope. A hempen rope is 1 gold piece, and a silk rope is 10 gold pieces.
Just don't
Oh.
tell Ollie too much about it being a hempen rope. You might try and smoke it. We don't want it to be a gateway rope.
Yeah.
The gateway rope.
The silken rope is more expensive, but it feels a lot better on the wrists.
Yeah. Richter's advice is as strictly alcoholic.
And that's why they suggest to the... That's why they suggest to the more, during this during this cost of lifestyle crisis, cost of living crisis, they suggest actually going to charity shops and buying silk ties for your kinky needs. Not that I'm drumming up for business, at my work. We don't have any silk ties at the moment. The number of times Amazon keeps sending us their, cheap, sort of, kinky outfits. It's so weird. Seeing that most people think of our charity shops as, like mostly for old people. But yes. Okay, so everyone done their shopping?
I think so.
I think I got everything.
Wolfman, have you done your shopping?
Yeah, I don't think I need anything else.
Okay.
Wolfman should be the one person out of all of this who should survive really well in the wild.
Yeah, I can just hunt. I don't need to buy
He has a good survival.
That reminds me of I don't know if anyone.
Yeah, and they always have me price the kinky stuff.
Wait.
Oh wow. That reminds me for some reason of, I don't know if anyone's seen the Team Starkid musical, The Trail to Oregon, where it's like, no need for all these provisions, we're farmers, we can live off the land, so all we need are boxes of bullets.
The American method of living off the land. So long as there are other people there and you've got boxes of bullets.
I grew up on a ranch, and yeah, that's kind of how it goes.
Okay, so now that everyone has got their stuff and everyone's had a nice another long rest before heading out, we will have everyone meet again in the morning in the town square, all prepared and ready to go. So, Obnoxious arrives first.
I guess I'll do a perception check. See if I see anything or notice where the heck everybody else is.
Okay, roll for it.
Alright, where the hell are you at? Right there. Oof.
A 2. Oh dear.
No, it's not quite a 2, yeah.
Oh no. They've left without you. You better start heading towards the manor.
God dang freaking jerks. Left without me. God. You know what? I don't even need them. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
Had
So that's
enough of
what
this
you're doing.
crap.
That's what you're doing. You're heading off. Okay. So, who's next? There would be Fernando next.
It'll be Fernando.
Fernando, you have arrived at the town square, ready to leave.
Yeah, am I the first one here?
Yes, apparently so.
Cool. I'm gonna light up a cigarette and wait for everybody else.
Okay. So
Looking suave and sophisticated.
next is Ollie. You arrived to
All right.
find Fernando having a smoke.
Smoking a pancake.
Smoking a pancake.
Smoking a pancake. Bong and a bits. Pipe in a creek.
Blackjack and a cigarette. No, cigar and a waffle.
Oh, I forgot the cigar and a waffle.
Ooh.
Bong and a blintz, I think was the last one.
Yeah, bong and a blitz. Pipe in a creek. I have used that when watching someone else's live stream. Like, they were like, gonna have a smoke, and I was like, "Are you gonna have a smoke and a pancake?" And they were like, "No, I'm just gonna have a smoke." Bong and a blitz. Pipe in a crate. And they were like, "What are you talking about? Then there is no pleasing you." Oh well. It's because we're old. Except Wolfie. He's a
I'm
kid.
very old.
You're a kid, Wolfie. You're like 20. You're not even old enough to drink. In the US. With your weird, prudish sort of ways.
What are you trying to say about my weight?
No, I said Americans. I said Americans with their weird, prudish ways.
Oh, I'm deaf. I need to get my...
They leave milk and cookies out for Santa, we leave them hard liquor. Well, I don't know, sherry's not exact. I don't actually know much about alcohol, but I think sherry's hard liquor.
It's not hard liquor, it's kind of medium liquor.
Yeah, well, it's still something you shouldn't operate a sleigh that's fast enough to travel around the world in one night with, I'd wager.
Yeah, you shouldn't drink as much as Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too much sherry while in control of a mythical flying device which has controls which make no sense. I mean, how can you fly? You don't have correct attitude control with reins. I mean, how can you control pitch and yaw with reins? It's just not possible.
No.
Pitch, yaw, and roll. That's the 3 basic controls you need for flight. You can't do that with reins.
Santa Claus is basically just Odin.
I worked in aviation for a while. Knowing some of those pilots, they're barely doing more than that. The reins.
Yeah, but that's just because they're, like, you know, doing other things and just tying the controls up. You know, that's different.
Yeah, I used to be a helicopter mechanic, actually.
Oh, that's cool. While I'm stood there waiting for everyone, I'm also going to use prestidigitation to clean myself up and make myself look all poofed and ready for the day.
Okay, well, the last one to arrive is Wolfman.
Right,
Which makes sense, you know, he's got a kid, you know, he's got to kiss the wife and, you know, the partner and kid goodbye and, you know, look after his chickens and stuff. You know, he's a busy man.
He's cultivating quite the life here.
My live animation, Bloody Adventure.
Yeah,
With a
you
tentacle
spot.
lady, I have kids. I've owned a bloody dog-like creature with spikes.
Wolfie's just trying to make a real life simulator.
This has been crazy.
Like, no one's ever done that in my roleplays before. Ever.
What? What did I get? 23. What do I see?
Okay. Sorry, I had to like.
God damn you. God damn you.
Wolfie, you don't roll lower than like 20 on your perceptions.
No, my perception's really good. It's the strength. I think the strength is good. It's for the.
Okay. Well,
persuasion.
you're the only one who's actually spotted Obnoxious heading off into the distance.
Oh, he's gone his own way. Okay.
Well, as
Is
long
there-
as one of you
there's
knows
no
where he
point.
is.
There's no point calling out his name. He looks very upset.
Well,
So the group, so the three of you have met up. What are you gonna do?
I'll be a total idiot and call out for obnoxious. Hey! Where you going, my friend?
What the hell are you guys doing back there?
Actually, roll a
Waiting for
perception. I want to see if
you.
you actually hear them.
Oh,
Oh my god.
which one do I have to roll?
Perception.
Oh, this one again.
Oh, don't.
It's very likely you'll hear them. But...
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh yeah,
thank
you
God.
heard them. You heard them correctly. You're like, oh, they're back there. Oh, they must have been late. They didn't leave me behind.
What took you guys so long?
Because they're lazy. They're lazy and they don't take this seriously enough.
Yeah, I take this very seriously. Fernando just had a busy night.
By yourself?
Ah, no. Of course not. We're in a village full of people. There's plenty of places to go. For one such as myself.
Yeah, I'm sure
you give
Shatner's
him
wife
back his
definitely
body?
needed some consoling.
Huh?
I'm sure Shatner's wife definitely needed some consoling.
That's what I was saying. Just wondering if he gave back the toupee.
Although I imagine their relationship probably could use some work about now.
Okay, so you're all going to basically head off into the woods together. Okay, so okay, I'm going to have to roll a dice. Okay. Oh no, wrong browser. Okay. I'll use this character for now, but I've got an idea what I'm going to do for this in future. Okay, so...
See how bad the thing that jumps out the bushes and kills us is.
Well, no, it's to
Oh,
see who
one.
rolls about the creature that jumps out of the bushes at you and kills you.
Now,
Yeah,
one.
I can't hog all the rolls myself. You know, I hog enough limelight as it is.
Nah,
so
I, hog
yes,
it. I try and hog the limelight.
So, it will be... Ollie, can you roll a d20 for me?
Roll a d20. Okay. Oh, let me just a second. Right. Roll a d20. Ah,
Two.
yes. I rolled a 2.
ah.
Oh no.
Oh, for you, I was looking at my roll and thinking, you got a 1?
Huh.
I could not know what he did.
Oh, we got a 2.
Yes,
It's almost as
he
bad.
got two.
Okay. So you settle down for the first night. As you settle down for the first night, you don't realise that you're being watched from the bushes. people are moving around outside your camp.
Wait, who's in a tent and who's not? This might be relevant information.
Yeah, who bought a tent?
I bought a tent.
Yeah,
I guess I sleep in the tree.
Well, they're two-man tents technically, so
Oh, but that would involve sharing.
yes, Fernando likes the whole tent.
I like to. He likes to stretch out a bit.
Fernando does not like to be cock-blocked.
Fernando does not like to share, unless he is having some fun while doing the sharing.
Just keep your armor close.
So who's sleeping outside and who is sleeping in a tent?
So I'm
sleep
sleeping in a
outside.
tent. I'll take my armor off.
Okay.
Can't sleep in armor.
What about you, Wolfie? You in a tent?
I think I'm sleeping on the tree.
You're sleeping on your bedroll on the ground. You're not a half elf.
Yeah, I'm on the ground, just hands on the dagger.
Ah, so that's how you got in trouble. Your hand's always on your dagger.
Oh my god.
Well, someone had to make the joke eventually.
Oh, oh my god. Oh my god.
He's away from his wife, so he's away from his partner, so he sleeps with his hand on his short sword.
Even worse.
That's why you don't want him in your tent.
I don't want him in my tent because things will happen, and I do not want to have to deal with Brunhilde when we get back. She is a very big tentacle lady. Not good for Fernando.
That monster.
Fernando, Brunhilde would break you.
I don't think she'll use that tentacle in a way I wish. I think I'll be
Well, she
smashed
has
in the
two.
face with it.
She has two. She would break you in two.
Yeah, I don't need
Break you in
that.
twain. So, as the night draws in, Wolfman is sleeping on the ground on his bedroll. Obnoxious is sleeping sleeping in his tree. And I believe
Fernando is bathed in his silk sheets.
Ollie and Fernando. Well, Richter and Fernando are both sleeping in their tents. When there's a noise when there's a noise outside. And so I need perception checks from all of you. A minus to the ones in the tents.
Oh, disadvantage for anyone in the tent, right?
Yes.
Okay. Fun times. I don't know, even with a disadvantage, I got a 16. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you've heard it. Even with a disadvantage.
Wait, so do I roll for perception being in a tent? Or...
Yeah, you just roll it with disadvantage, so if you right-click the perception, and it'll have disadvantage and advantage. Just click the disadvantage.
Okay.
Well, you got to talk like this now. For 10 minutes. Oh dear. That makes it a lot harder.
Oh, the Wiltshire accent.
Oh yeah, that is my normal accent.
Which, if this is bandits, this could be funny. Oi, you, stick 'em up there.
What are you lot? What you think you're doing in our forest?
Okay, so...
You picked the wrong time to get lost.
Richter snores and can't hear anything, and Obnoxious is too high in a tree to hear anything.
Seriously? What? Oh my goodness. Richter
I've
failed.
got 9 and 8 from those two. Wolfie got his usual really high 18.
Yeah.
I got 16.
Okay, so the only people who are aware of the
Oh no, I accidentally clicked something.
is Fernando and Wolfie.
Wait, what's that?
That there are bandits
on-
nearby.
Oh, bandits. Ooh, okay.
I leant on the mouse and accidentally rolled again.
Shit.
Disregard that.
How many bandits are we talking?
You don't know yet.
Oh, I can definitely hear bandits.
Right.
Well, yeah,
what
from the darkness you can hear. So if you lot picked the wrong time to travel through our woods.
Okay.
Yo,
Well, I don't have time to put on my armor.
Rich town folk. Let's deal with them.
I don't have time to put on my armor, so I'm gonna grab my parrying dagger and my rapier, and I'm gonna unzip the tent and step out and go. Ha, my friends, you should probably wake up now. I believe there are bandits nearby. And I am completely naked, dick swinging in the wind. Fernando does have some tattoos as well, so this is fun. Overseas.
Someone's gonna chop that mini pecker off your boy.
Well, at least I picked the parrying dagger, which gives me some armor.
I guess I'd be stumbling out of my tent in a gambeson and my scimitars.
Well, heavy armor takes like 10 minutes to put on, medium armor takes like a minute to put on. I do not have a minute's time here.
I think I've still got my armor on just to keep me warm.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody sleeps in a tree without your armor on. If you fall out, you're gonna hope you had it.
Do you know how uncomfortable it is to sleep in armor?
Oh my god. How did this happen? Alright.
I'm just gonna have to quickly change the turn order for this. So
We're talking about Fernando's, not mine, Tao. I'll make that joke, it's fun. Let's fucking go. I'm ready to skewer some bandits.
Oh. Alright, so if he woke us up, then, well, I'll wait for my turn.
I guess I'll have just rushed out of my tent with, like, I mean, this thing doesn't seem
Okay,
to-
Fernando, as you have elected to elected the way of pain. Perception check.
A natural one.
Oh no.
Well, that's great.
You must have been wrong.
I'm telling he was sleepwalking.
You must have been hearing things. Time to go. I must have been.
Must have been the wind.
Must have. I don't know about that. It must have been the wind. And you go back in your tent.
Oh my god, no!
There's no one prowling around here.
Well, that's brilliant. It's just me and Daddy up.
I came out of my tent, woke everyone up, and went back into my tent.
Oh, it's fun when things work out like that. Fernando's going back to bed. Okay.
Oh my god, my chin, ow.
Wolfman, it's your turn.
Who?
Oops, sorry.
It's your turn, Wolfman.
Ah. Can I do a further perception check to see if I can see the bandits?
Okay, roll for it.
Oh, that's horrible. I've got 11 on the 5. 16. Do I manage to see him?
No, what just happened there?
Oh, the bloody breadstone.
Oh, that's better. There's some issues with the dice rolls. I couldn't see them properly.
Oh. Mm. Got a 16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can tell there are a couple of people in the bushes surrounding the camp. You can't tell particularly where they are because of the darkness.
No, there's no one there. It's just the wind.
Yeah, that's definitely the sound of wind.
Right, is it possible to wolf out in this situation? In all my armor?
Yes.
Is there a but?
I'm not entirely sure how this part works.
How what works?
How him wolfing out works.
He can't technically wolf out until next level. Like, not
Is it
properly.
next? Oh, yeah.
It's his subclass ability that allows him to change into a hybrid form for an hour,
That's the one.
and he gets a bunch of funky abilities for it.
Yeah, that's the one I
Like,
was thinking of.
Like, resistance to damage, extra armor, the ability to slash things up with claws.
So at the moment you can't.
No, okay, never mind.
I believe you can set your blade on fire at this point.
How can I do that?
I believe it's under your features and traits you have your Crimson Right. It does a d4 damage to you.
Let me just find this. Beats power.
And basically, as long as whatever weapon you use your Crimson Right on is in your hand, it does a 1d4 of fire damage. So you basically just lick it across your hand and it ignites the blade.
Oh, that's nasty.
Where's my Blood Hunter knowledge? Blood Hunter. Where are the rules?
No, that definitely sounds familiar, that part.
Oh no, it's definitely how the ability works. I'm just trying to remember what action it is.
So what would I click? Do I just use my longsword normally? Because this part I won't understand or know.
Oh, it's a bonus action as well. So, as a bonus action, you can do 1d4 damage to yourself, and until you let go of this sword, it does 1d4 fire damage. But your sword works as normal, it just does an extra damage.
Right.
And so I just like to picture it of just using your blood to set the blade on fire.
Ah, okay. Well, for now then, I'll stand my ground with my longsword ready, and can I activate it now, or do I have to wait till someone?
No, you can activate any bonus action, and it lasts until you finish a short or long rest, or until you let go of the blade.
Two weapon fighting advanced action into. How can I do this?
So all you do is, if you're activating it, roll a d4.
D4 where?
So on the little dice tab, it's the bottom one, the little triangle,
The little...
the little pyramid dice that hurt when you stand on them.
Oh, yeah.
Little caltrops.
Oh, I saw this.
They're almost as bad as Lego.
I said in the bottom left there's a little dice icon.
On there, passive, prophecies, languages, skills, diplomacy, inspiration.
It's literally in the bottom left is a little red circle with the dice in it.
Oh, so stupid. No, I see. Default
Yeah, just a d4.
to everyone.
No, just to you. Oh yeah, you roll it to everyone though.
Roll.
You take 3 damage.
Okay, that's fine.
And now you have a fiery longsword.
Excellent. I'm ready.
And then you said, so what? So the way that works is you're probably holding an attack action in case anyone comes within range of your sword.
Yes. And will this damage me every turn?
Nope, that's it. So basically, as I said, you use it once. So once you use it, it does a damage to you as a bonus action, and then until you finish short or long rest or let go of this sword, it now does fire damage for the entire time you hold it.
Ah, I see. Oh, that's cool then.
So it just adds a d4 of fire damage every time you use it.
Yeah.
And the Hemocraft dice does go up at certain levels, but I can't remember off the top of my head what levels they are.
Let's see.
It's probably the usual 11.
5 and 6, or 5 or 6. So yeah, it'll do a d6 next time. And the great thing about the subclass he takes is when he takes his level in werewolf and uses his transformation for an hour, he can do that onto his claws instead.
Will that be 4 as well then?
Yeah, it'll be the same on, but it'll act on both your claws.
Awesome.
But that'll be a next level problem.
Yeah. Wait, did I get my XP for the previous sessions?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did it at the beginning.
Ah, good.
Okay, so you're holding your action, so that would make it Ollie's turn.
Okay. Right, so I've not got my armor on, but, let's say I stumble out of a tent holding my scimitars. Shall I do a perception check to see if I can see any assailants?
Yeah?
Don't worry, roll a 1.
8.
You can't see anyone either.
No. I'm gonna stand ready, I guess. As best I can.
Yeah, it was only Fernando who got the 1 and basically just decided to go back to bed. Last is obnoxious.
All right. So, quick question: since I have dark vision, do I have to do a perception check to see people in the dark out there?
You do, but for a different reason.
Okay.
For you, it's more seeing them between the trees than seeing them because it's dark and between the trees.
Okay.
So you require less of a...
Refresh this because I haven't pressed it at all. And... Alright, so perception... Alright, I got an 11.
Yeah, so you can see there are 6 of them.
Okay. So I'm going to draw my bow. And what I'm going to do, though, is before I attack anybody, I'm going to use, I'm going to speak out in a whisper, because they probably don't even know I'm in the tree, so I'm going to try to keep it that way, but I'm going to use Thieves' Cant and see if any of them talk it so that I can communicate with them to go the hell away.
Yeah.
So, okay, so in Thieves' Cant then, you guys are making a big mistake. All right, so if none of them reply, then the first one that's there in the front, I'm going to shoot him. I'm taking it there's no reply.
Okay.
So...
They hear you.
Oh, they hear me? Okay, you're still talking. Okay.
One of them... Just to see if any of them are dumb enough to actually, like... But they managed to keep themselves from saying anything silly.
So or what was that again? I'm sorry, my kid was asking me something. So they're just not replying?
Yeah, they're not replying.
All right, then I'm going to take the first guy in the group and put an arrow in his chest. And, because it's not plugged in, can't you gotta give it a bit. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Sorry, having the usual fun with Streamlabs, suddenly deciding that Discord doesn't exist. Okay.
And I had a question. Is there any... let's see, I don't think I have any additional attacks just because somebody's in the area, do I?
No.
No. Based on proximity or anything like that? Okay. All right, so yeah. I hit the hit DC one, right? Or the damage one?
The hit / DC one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 8, 13.
13. Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
Okay, roll damage.
It says 6.
Ooh, yeah, that's a lot. The first one's reeling from that one.
All right, since they already know I'm around, they might not know where I'm at. Can I? Well, I'm gonna stay in the tree actually. I'm just gonna yell out for everybody else to get everybody moving.
Oh, I'm ready.
What's that?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh yeah, no, you are, but we've got Mr. Going back to bed and everything
It's
else.
just leaving. I don't.
So I'm just gonna yell, bandits, and then I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't really want them to know where I'm at in particular.
Mm.
Okay. So,
Told you guys about those tents.
bandits decide to take a few shots back. Well, first they got to see if they can see anyone. Did they see?
Do I get an advantage for being in the trees?
The chance of them
Ooh,
actually
yeah.
seeing you is pretty low. Yeah, one doesn't see you at all. Second one doesn't see you. Third doesn't see you. Fourth one saw you. No. Two of them have seen you. The two closest to you saw you. Okay. One of them is going to take a shot at you with their bow.
Oh,
I don't think that would have got through your armor, would it? Your
It's
armor class.
11, so I have 14 armor class.
Yeah. Second one. Ooh. Nat 20.
Ouch.
So that's
good.
2d6 plus the additional d6.
Oh,
10 damage. Ooh. It's hit you for 10.
Oof.
That one you shot was not happy with you.
you do 6 damage to me? Fuck you!
You shoot the guy.
Okay,
All right.
the others have missed, and two of them aren't even aware of what's going on. So that's their turn over and done with. So Fernando,
do I hear
yeah,
a commotion?
perception check. Perception check.
Oh, Jesus.
Good luck.
You know.
22.
Yes, you
Oh.
hear what's going on.
Cool, I'm gonna go back out
you-
my
You
and see if
haven't-
I can
you
see
haven't
anything.
decided to have a cocoa or something and go back to bed.
Cool, I'm gonna step out the tent and see what I can see.
Okay.
Oh, he's been shot. In the
Okay.
leg.
Well, yours. Well, they're out of cover now. So yeah, you can see 6 guys. One with an arrow sticking in him.
How far away from me are they?
They are not that far away. They're in striking range.
Don't do anything stupid, Fernando.
Okay. So about how far away?
50 yards.
50.
Uh,
That's a bit further than I can move. Right, I'm gonna move 30, which is 30 feet, which is my movement
okay.
towards them, and then I'm gonna look at the first one and be like, Mike, I've seen my mother shoot better than that. He needs to make me a wisdom save of 40.
Okay.
As I cast vicious mockery.
Wisdom save. Not like that,
He
you won't.
failed. So he takes 3 psychic damage, and that one has disadvantage on his next attack roll. I insulted him too hard.
Funnily enough, the closest one to you is also the one that's the closest to obnoxious. So he's actually died of your insult.
I insulted him to death. Can I see obnoxious?
Well, yeah, you'd have seen him climb up there.
Yeah, from my vantage point, from where I am now, I can just look back and see him, right?
Yeah, he's basically up behind you to your left.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Healing Word and heal him for 5.
Nice.
Heck yeah, I appreciate you.
As my bonus set. So that was a cantrip as my action, because you can only cast 1 spell per turn. So that was a cantrip and a spell as my bonus action, and I'm done. I'm gonna run through my spell slots fast today.
Okay, so Wolfman, it is your turn.
Brilliant. I guess I'll charge and try and hit one of the mothers with my flaming sword. What would be first? What do I have to do about again before I use my long sword? It was. What?
I don't think you're quite close enough.
No? Okay.
But you'll be on them next turn, because you travel
Yeah,
back.
I guess I'll target them for this turn. Just roars at the bandits.
I can't wait to see the bandits. They've just seen this butt-ass naked bard just walk out and insult their friend to death.
Can I try and quickly use intimidation while I'm charging?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
This will probably go very wrong, but it's worth a try.
Nah, it just didn't work.
No.
You didn't get a nat 1. So it's alright.
No.
Okay, so you're running into combat. Ollie, what are you going to do?
By now, I think I'm probably gonna. I'm not sure how far away I am, but I'm holding 2 scimitars and I'm not in my armor. I'm doing no good from over here, so I'm gonna charge towards the fight.
Okay, so you're going to charge in as well?
Yep. I'm not actually sure what I'm wearing. Because I've not got my armor on. Whatever under padding I'd have on. Just go, ah!
Are you going to also attempt to intimidate them as well as you go? With a nice intimidating shout?
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, it's worth
Yeah,
trying.
go for it, you might as well. You might be able to shock them into inaction for a turn. Give you a nice opening.
Roll for intimidation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've done it with that. You've done it with that. The ones closest to you won't be firing this turn.
Excellent. Well played.
So only 2 can fire.
Obnoxious better get down that tree.
I don't know, I think Obnoxious is fine where he is.
So,
You
Obnoxious,
get shot in the leg.
it's your
Alright,
turn.
so
Fire a bow into them, it's fine.
since I'm feeling a little bit better, I think I'm going to. Is the one that shot me alive?
No, he's
I
dead.
insulted him to death.
Yes.
Okay.
Thing.
Then I'm going to shoot the next one that saw me because the other 2 don't even know necessarily where I'm at.
He's got the rest of us to tank for it.
So yeah,
So
Jobs.
roll your DC. You have to hit.
23.
Oh yeah, you're in.
I mean, if
And
one
then
of us
roll
should be
damage?
sitting back just sniping things, it should be the rogue.
Yeah.
8 damage.
Yeah, he is feeling the hurt. These guys have only got like 9 hit points.
Oh,
Just
then I should not
low-
waste the big guns on those.
I was just saying, Fernando, insult him again.
I have no knows at you.
All right, so now that I shot him, though, the other... Well, no, I'm in a good spot if the other two don't know where I'm at. Never mind. I'm good.
Okay. The one that you've shot, he is mightily ticked off and he's going to attempt to fire back.
Can I use, like, a dexterity saving roll against something when they attack?
But you ain't hitting me with that.
Okay, we're good.
The one that Wolfman is heading straight at, who's the one closest to him, he is going to take a shot at Wolfie, and he hits. So I don't think your armor's. I don't think you can take a 20.
Wolfie hasn't been hit yet, has he?
No.
I just
it's fine. Fuck it, I'm not wasting all my spell slots at the point yet that I reckon him. It's fine.
how much
So
damage?
he's going to take. Oh. Three damage.
That's not even a flesh wound, damn it. Yeah, so I got 3 spell slots. I'm very conservative. I'm saving them until someone's critical.
Yeah. I should be able to hold that off. I should be fine.
Okay. So it's back around to Fernando.
Is there a guy close? Which one's closest to me?
Technically the one with 1 health.
Sure, I'll go for him. I'll make a rapier attack against him.
Dun dun dun.
For a 16.
Finish him.
I'm just gonna actually run past him and just stab my parrying dagger into his neck and just keep going to the next one.
Well, yeah, that's always going to do 1 damage.
Well, it technically doesn't do damage. It's just a flavor thing. There's no amount of damage I can't kill him with.
Well, yeah, exactly. Anything is going to cause minimum 1 damage. So even if it was, a shield bash or an unarmed strike, that would still do 1 damage. So,
yeah. So I'm just going to be on the next one.
Finish him.
I can get to the next one in line, right?
Yeah.
No, my friend, maybe you should run. With my heroic actions, I'm gonna bonus action bardic inspiration Wolfie. Be inspired by the bard.
Okay, so it is Wolfie's turn, and he is bardically inspired.
It means he can add a bardic inspiration is. For the next 10 minutes, you can add 1d6 to 1 ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
Ooh, very nice. So, you're going to be attacking the closest target, I assume, so that would be...
Yeah, I'm able to use my long sword.
Yeah. So your DC by your sword.
Oh.
And you get the D6 on top of that.
Well,
so...
you get one of those, but you can roll the d6 and add it to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Although he did get a nat 1.
Oh, that's an auto miss. It doesn't matter what he rolls.
Yeah. Yeah, you've missed it.
Oh,
Yeah, you
wait, no.
missed. You had all the best inspiration, the best thing, and you somehow went flump and missed him.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste the bardic inspiration on it. To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, dope.
You tripped on an upturned roof.
It sucks to sneeze in the middle of an attack.
Yeah. So,
I think I tripped over someone's arrow.
you probably just hit someone's arrow. You just hate when that happens. Okay.
Yeah, the worst part about being a bard is you can't bardic inspire yourself.
Yeah.
Although I'm like DM, I am Fernando. I can inspire myself. I'm that arrogant.
And then use that.
Okay, so Ollie's running in.
Right. Am I within striking distance?
You are in striking distance.
Okay, how many are there around me? Like, because I have 2 scimitars. Would it behoove me to aim 1 strike at 2 people? With
Well, there are 3.
Okay, and are any of them injured?
Sorry?
No, none of them are injured, right? The
No.
ones that were injured are all dead.
Yeah, the 2 that got injured have both died.
Okay, so I'll aim a scimitar strike with each arm at the nearest one then.
Okay.
So you're going to engage the one that's closest?
Yeah, with both arms and the scimitars in them.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so is that a strength roll? What do I roll for that? Oh wait, no, you just click on the thing, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes. Actions. Okay, so scimitar. First one is 11.
Because you roll for both of your swords, don't you?
Yeah.
Because it counts as a bonus action to hit with the second.
Okay, and the second one. 11 as well.
Oh my
Oh my God.
goodness. Oh. Both have failed to get through.
This guy's just like whoop, whoop.
Damn it!
He's a dodgy little fucker. Okay.
Apparently Richter doesn't see in the dark too well.
Well, you don't have dark vision. You're a human, so.
Yeah.
You only missed it. You only failed it by the smallest margin. But it's still a fail.
Ah, damn.
So, Obnoxious, show him how it's done.
What's
sure.
Show them how it's done.
Yeah.
All right. So how close are these guys to me, and how close are they together?
They're not very close. There's one near you. Well, there's one. The one that Fernando and Wolfie are stood near. And then there's 3 a little bit further away.
Okay. And are any of these ones injured already?
No.
No. All right. Well,
But
I am going.
if you attack
Okay.
one within 5 feet of an ally, so one of us, you get to add your sneak attack to it as well.
Okay. Well, how close are they to the tree? That's the question.
They're not close to your tree.
Okay.
Doesn't your bow have like
My-
120 feet range?
You said how much?
Like a short. It's a short bow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got the bow. Okay, I didn't know I would get a bonus attack for the bow. I was thinking I was gonna have to use my daggers and come out of the tree and stab
Well, as
them
long as
like
they're
the.
within 80 feet of you, you're fine. You can just keep shooting them.
So we've got what, two of them that are close to Richter, right? Because he went flying after him.
3.
Three. Okay, then I'm going to try and take at least one of them out.
Okay.
And you said I get a bonus, so I'll use that on.
Yeah, a bonus. You only get one attack with the bow.
Okay, okay, too easy then. All right, well, I'm going to aim for the guy that's closest to Richter, so I can hopefully help him not get stabbed. That's a 22.
Okay, roll damage.
Not very much. 4.
Oh,
And you get to add your sneak attack to that because it's within 5 feet of an ally, so that's another d6.
oh, is it to the damage roll?
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, if he gets a
Yes,
5 or a
attacks
6.
Yeah, sneak attacks is as long as if you have advantage or there's an ally within 5 feet of your target, you can add your sneak attack dice, which is 1d6 every odd level.
Ooh. Yeah, so roll a d6 for that one.
That one's a 6.
Oh, it was only a 3 because you rolled 2
Well,
by
it's a-
accident.
Yeah. No, you said, okay, so the first one I rolled came out to 4, and the second one I rolled came out to 6.
No, it's because you added the +3 for your short bow. It's just a d6 on its own.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Let me go try this. Let's see where the hell is that one.
Well, he still did 7 damage, so that's still quite a lot.
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave it alone then. I thought I was supposed to hit that one right there for the damage thing. I didn't realize it was a separate dice.
Yeah, it's because the stealth dice would just be an extra d6. Extra
Yeah,
bonus.
it's just
Okay.
d6 on its own, no pluses.
Oh, gotcha. All right, now I understand.
Okay, so it is the bandit's turn.
Well, really quick though, before we get there, can I, if they already don't really know where I'm at, and I did the attack, am I able to do a stealth roll to try and be out of their ability to attack, return attack?
What level rogue are you?
2?
The only ones that are left are the ones who didn't see you.
Yeah. Okay, well then they wouldn't know where they're attacking anyway, so.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave it alone.
So, the first one is going to take a swing at Fernando, because you killed his friend.
And I ran straight into him.
Yeah.
That make it roll.
Oh,
Excuse me, sir. My eyes, they're up here, not down there.
Oh no.
yes. Basically,
He seems a little distracted.
he got distracted by Fernando's wand.
It's impressive, no?
The ones by Richter, one of them is running. The other two are going for him with their short swords. First one does nothing. And second one 16. Is that enough? To Richter? I can't remember what your armor class is.
Embless is dex bonus at this point without armor.
wait, sorry, my armor class.
What's your dex bonus?
Well, I'm not currently wearing armor, but it's I don't know that I have a. I mean, I had a stealth disadvantage when I had the armor on that I don't currently have. Dexterity. I have +1 to the dex stat.
No, 11. His armor class is 11 at the moment.
Oh, okay, so he does get through.
Do I take damage then?
Yeah, you're going to take 6 damage.
Ouch.
Ow.
Okay, so Fernando, it's your turn.
So there's 4 of these guys. No.
4.
How
Yeah.
many of? 4.
One is running off.
Sure, I'll use another spell, I guess. I'm just debating whether it's worth actually wasting. We haven't had our long rest, so we're going to take a long rest after this. So I'm going to cast Hex on the guy I'm fighting as
Okay.
my bonus action. And I'm going to try and hit him with my rapier for a natural 20
Okay.
or
Oh my goodness.
17 plus 8 necrotic.
Oh, he is so dead. You have just sliced his freaking head off.
It's basically, it's impressive, no? I'm just gonna slowly walk up to one of the guys on Richter. I think you'll need a new dance partner, my friend.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. That was a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, that's got to get clipped. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. How many hit points did you say these guys was? It was nowhere near that.
No, 9.
Oof.
Oh.
Sad to be them.
Yeah, and taking 25 damage.
Oh, jeez.
I'll find that before I go to sleep. That's going on TikTok because that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay. So, Wolfie. There's only 2
Oh,
left,
cool.
and they're both by Jerichus. Well, they're both by Richter.
How close are they to me?
Oh, close enough. Close enough
Oh,
for you to burn them.
Right, let's try. Come on. Don't let me down.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
No, that's where you use the D6 inspiration.
Yeah, use your D6.
Oh, okay.
So just roll a D6.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh my goodness. Just
Oh, that's an
under.
11 in total.
Just
Some sort
under.
of inspiration.
11's better than 9.
Yeah. Do I still miss?
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
inspiration's gone now. You used
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it looks like it's Fernando and Obnoxious who are showing how it's done.
I
Even
should
with
be
the kit
fine
off.
good at them now.
I mean, I'm hoping Fernando never has a combat where he doesn't look impressive because I do bill him as, I'm Fernando, the world's greatest duelist. He needs to live up to that reputation.
Well,
I think
he
he's
is at the
done
moment, because, I mean, he's literally
He's
naked.
I
And
think
he's
he's done
taken-
pretty well. I think he's dominated every combat encounter he's been in.
He's naked and he's taken out 3 people.
To be fair, most of those were because of Obnoxious's help.
Yes, but still.
I just keep finishing off Obnoxious's kills.
And one of them you insulted to death.
Yeah, no. And it wasn't even a good insult.
I was expecting you to use it on the one running away.
I
Okay.
just step away for a sec. Am I up or is it?
It's Richter next.
Richter?
Richter.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
So,
I still have a really good spell I haven't used yet as well. It's called Dissonant Whispers.
is there someone within striking distance for me to try the scimitars again?
Yes, you've got 2 of them.
So I'll use both scimitars on whoever's nearest, I guess. So if I click that, 10. Oh, for God. And then I'll roll
Yeah,
again
he's got to get some
for the second
dignity
one.
back. Do some damage to these.
20. Nice.
Oh! And your second scimitar?
No, the second one was 20. The first one was 10.
Ooh.
So do I roll a d6 on the second one?
You just roll the same to hit for the second one. Because you get the free action.
No, I rolled a 10 on the first one, so I assume that was a miss. So I rolled for the second one and it was a 20. So,
So I'm really struggling to hear you.
So, I'll move a bit closer to the mic. I rolled a 10 for the first one. I don't know whether that hit or not. So,
No, that would be a miss.
yeah, so I rolled a 20 on the second one.
Oh, okay, I didn't realise you'd rolled the first one.
Ah, right. So do I roll the d6 on the second one?
Yeah.
4. Plus 3, 7 damage, is that?
Ooh. That one's feeling it. Okay, so that one's on 7. So you're dead. Let's run off. Okay. Okay, that one's bugging out as well.
Wait, which one? Which one's bugging out? The one Richter just hit.
Yeah.
How close is he to me?
10 feet.
Oh, he's not close enough. I was going to make an opportunity attack as he runs away.
The last one's going to take a swing at take a swing at Richter, and he's fluffed that one up. Something awful. Okay, so we are back to Fernando's turn.
No, it's obnoxious.
Oh, sorry, Obnoxious, it's your turn, yes.
That's the guy who's running away in the back.
That's what I was about to say. Like, whoever's running away, like, nobody escapes this. Death is coming for you when you mess with this group. Alright, so how many are left, or is there just the one?
There's just the one in the camp.
And there's the one running away.
Okay.
2 running
That
away.
one running away, I'm going to murderize him.
Okay.
Stuff that needs done.
15.
Yep. Damage. Oh, he's well and truly murdered. Okay, there's
What's
one
that?
left in the camp.
Hold on, it was breaking up for a second. What was that?
There's only one left in the camp, and there was the one that ran away earlier.
Oh, one did run away? Or
Yeah.
get away?
Oh.
He's still
Hmm.
in sight of the ones who have night vision.
Okay, I do. So that was the one then that I would be shooting.
Oh, okay, the one that was furthest. He would have been out of
Yeah.
range. Because he
Out of
ran
80
off several
meters?
turns ago.
Oh, well, if that dark vision only went to 60 meters anyway.
Ah, okay.
So, well, if that guy's long gone, then it's the other one, I guess I'm
Yeah.
gonna peg.
Okay.
So, is he close, or do I get that second thing, or I don't know how close he is to everybody else?
No, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Yes.
So one got away to tell the tale. Unless I catch him.
No, if I can first.
So it's Fernando's turn, and there's only one left in camp.
Yes. And I believe it's the one I walked up to last turn.
Oh no.
So
Well,
I'm gonna
those-
bonus action. I'm gonna bonus action put my hex on him.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna. Oh, I don't know whether to be show offy or not. No, I'm just gonna make a weapon attack. Fuck it. For a 23 to hit.
Ooh.
For
He's dead.
13 damage.
Excellent.
I'm just gonna walk up, just stab him through the neck, and just let him drop. Just walk up.
He is very dead. The one that had ran throws down his weapons and walks back towards you. Yeah, I give. Because I'm sorry, we went after you.
Oh.
We were trying to break into the.
Breaking the what?
We tried to break into the cave nearby. You know, there was stuff there. There was this relic or something, but we couldn't get in.
I see.
Something to do with the black stone,
Oh god.
but we couldn't get in.
Always comes back to that Blackstone, doesn't it?
And why couldn't you get in to this cave?
We just couldn't get through the lock.
Well, you are not very good bandits then. I'm just gonna, as I say that, I'm just gonna look down at his friends. They're not very good bandits at all.
Well, if a lock stopped them,
Are you gonna let me go, or are you gonna finish me?
Perhaps. What's so special about this black stone in this cave?
There's just some relic in there.
We let you live with your life. What do you intend to do with it now?
I don't know. You've killed all my friends.
Well, you should probably get an honest job and rethink your life. Instead of trying to rob people. Don't you think?
I do.
Doing bad things will lead to consequences. Now, before you go, who gave you this information of the location of this relic?
Is the Baron? Yeah, he's been trying to get people in there for ages. He tries to collect anything to do with the Black Stone.
The crazy baron up on the hill by the mansion, yes? Who runs the mansion?
Yeah, the
guy we're gonna go and
mansion-
see.
The mansion used to be at the top of the hill, but they moved. He moved into this ruin. It's about 2 days away.
Yeah, the guy we're gonna go and see.
That's handy.
Well,
He put up a board with areas he wanted people to investigate. When we couldn't get in, we ran out of food and supplies. You were here. You seemed to be asleep, so we decided to raid you.
This was a very bad plan.
yes, indeed.
Yeah.
You obviously didn't know that Fernando Martinez was staying here. Well, you would not have tried. I'm just gonna point my rapier at him. I can't sheath the damn thing! My sheath is with my pants!
Sorry?
Well, I
Oh,
said
you
I'm
can't
putting my
sheath it because...
I can't let go of my dagger and my sheath, my blade, because my sheaths are with my pants!
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, where are you gonna sheath those?
No, that's my point. I can't let go of this, so I'm just gesturing with the sword.
Oh, Jesus.
Uh,
I'm gonna drop out of the tree and I'm gonna take one of my arrows out and put it in the fire for a couple of seconds while they're talking to this guy.
okay.
Once they're done with him, I'll have a word.
Yeah, don't kill him. Spare his life.
What else do you want to know?
I don't think I need to know anything about him. If the others, I know.
Do you have more information that's worth us knowing? Or is that all you have?
Well, the Baron's Keep is easy to find. It's literally just you keep on going in this direction, you won't miss it. The bridge that approaches it is like is like the body of some old beast. There are huge bones everywhere.
Going forward, I want you to develop a skill and tell everyone of how impressive me and my team here are. Tell them the tale of Fernando Martinez. Spread it far and wide.
Well, before we let him go, hold him for a second.
Oh, good pleasure.
We'll make sure he doesn't forget.
Oh,
And at that point, I walk up with this red hot arrow
Oh,
and I press it right between his eyes
Ooh.
so that he has the arrow burning the impression right between on his forehead, right between his eyes, to give him something to remember us by.
that's good.
Make sure that you tell everyone to mess with us is to court death. This is your only warning.
Okay. I have to do one roll on that.
Hey. Which roll do I gotta do?
No, I was just doing to make sure he doesn't
Whether
get
he passes
blinded.
out.
No,
Oh.
just to make sure that he doesn't get blinded.
Oh no, it was right. It was like in his middle of his forehead, like between his eyes, not in his
Yeah.
eyes.
Oh,
Yeah, like right there.
Oh
Sorry,
yeah,
I
I
had
was
my
just
camera on. I
you
look
know just
crazy.
in case just in case you did it a little
I
wrong.
just feel like Obnoxious can start doing the thing from Inglourious Bastards where he just starts marking everyone's foreheads.
I hadn't even thought of that. This is just it came up out of the blue.
So yeah, he's like freaking out by this
Feeling
point.
in pain.
I assume after this you're going to let him go?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm done with him.
yeah, we're done. He's
Now,
free.
He won't forget me.
Run along, little doggy, and tell people about what I told you.
He runs off into the woods.
As he starts running away, I'm just gonna spank his ass with my rapier.
Oh no, Fernando!
just the flat side, not the edge. Just to make him run a little faster. Run, piggy, run! Well,
I'm gonna loot the dead bodies.
gentlemen, I think that was good tonight's entertainment, but I really need to go and rest now. And I'm just gonna put my blades on my shoulders and just start swaggering off, tail wagging, sneaking back to the tent.
Tail wagging, everything else wagging. It's been that sort of night.
What would it take to loot the bodies?
Yeah, I'm gonna go loot bodies.
Yeah.
I might even drag them out of the camp so they don't smell, but I haven't decided on that one yet.
Burn the bodies.
Depends on what I get out of them.
I was going to say, you burn the bodies?
Yeah.
What's this evil dead?
I mean,
Look, they're turning to White Walkers.
I mean, we're in the cursed isle, burning them so they come back as zombies might be a good idea.
Yeah, you never know if there's a wandering woods necromancer.
Oh yeah, true.
You never know.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna whistle and swan back to the tent.
What do I have to roll to figure out what I get from these guys?
You might want to look through them in the morning.
In the
After you've
morning,
rested.
then the crows will get at them.
During the night?
Sure. Or wild animal, a bear might drag some of the bodies away. Then how am I supposed to loot it? Then I gotta go fight a bear for my loot.
Oh no.
Okay, what are you actually looking for? Well, actually, do investigation roll.
Alright. Hold on, kiddo. Gotta go back. Investigation, and I have an advantage on that, so
Go on.
looks like 18.
You find you find 15 silver.
Great.
Damn, lucky.
Who else was looting?
What's that?
Who else was looting?
I
I'll loot, I might as well.
Yeah,
Do I
yeah,
do
roll for it.
inve-
Investigation.
Roll investigation.
Yeah. They might have hidden stuff in their prison wallet.
Yeah, I ain't finding much, I
No,
imagine.
Richter, unfortunately, Richter doesn't find anything.
What about me? I got 12.
You find 5 silver.
5 silver. That will do.
Fernando just wants to get to a major metropolitan city at this point. He's missing the comforts of the city. And the large amounts of money he can earn in a city with his crafts.
I do want a perception check from all of you.
Okay.
Including Fernando.
Including Fernando.
Son of a bugger. Here comes the dang, I almost said lich, but necromancer.
12.
It's not my backup. It's not one of my backup characters. Who is a
16.
necromancer? A
I
19.
said lich, but I don't know if you guys have liches necessarily in this.
Yeah, there
D&D
is.
has witches, yeah. They're nasty. I would not recommend it. Fernando got a 19.
Where are owlbears native to?
Okay.
Any forest.
Where-
Wizard dungeon that makes them. They are hard things, and I do not want to fight one.
Fernando saw something disappearing into the woods. A shadowy figure flying.
Flying into the woods.
Yes. Well, it flew through a tree and vanished out of sight.
I'm sure it was just a bat.
But you only saw a flick of its tail as it into the
Okay.
darkness. Out of sight.
But it's moving outside, it's not like frightening us or staying around.
No. It is.
That's fine.
And
Fernando wants to go get his 4 hours.
And so, our 7th story comes to an end. As once again, our party is observed by unknown forces.
Well, Fernando is sure they got a good iPhone.
And so, I'd like to thank our
Lucky it
viewers
wasn't a
for
chilly
tonight.
night.
And, well, first, I'd like to thank our players. Ollie, Phantom, Obnoxious, and Wolfman. And hope to catch you again next Tuesday when
Yes, see everyone next Tuesday. And remember, love Fernando. Fernando is love.
Fernando is love. Fernando is life.
Yes, Fernando is love. Fernando is life.
we should be bringing in the miniatures for the first session, as we have our first dungeon to crawl,
Ah, nice.
and
lots of
everyone's
combat.
miniatures are ready. Well, they should be by then. So, good night for now.
Good night, everybody.
Everybody.
Right.